everybody, welcome to another session of ADDnD. So this is session 5.
Yeah.
5, right?
5?
Yes.
Yeah, because we got 5 thumbnails, and we're going to take pictures again. It's picture day on ADDnD.
No. I have 4 fingernails and 1 thumb.
We all look so glorious. Me and my pocket.
I swear to God.
I'm wearing my Bob the Tomato shirt. But, yeah, thank you guys for coming, and thank you to Essentials Media and Ogre for hosting this. Also, thank you to Tennyson, which is our new guy behind the scenes. He's watching everything. He's chatting with you guys. If anything happens to the stream, if you can't hear it, if you can't see it, problems, like, let him know in the chat. But anything else we need to kind of announce before we get into the things?
I don't believe so.
I know we just kind of like jump in every time, but isn't that the best way to do it?
It's the way to do
I
it,
think
man.
so, yeah.
I mean, few announcements. I mean, someday when everything else explodes, we'll have to report on how we've increased our fortifications against the undead outside and stuff like that. Things that the viewing audience would need to know. But for now,
This is our first bunker. It has a crack in it, but it's all right.
That was the first few rounds of shelling.
I got my first whetstone to sharpen the katana.
Yeah.
It's great.
Just one? Come on, get with it.
I found a moldy
It
sandwich.
was hard to find.
In the ruins of Chipotle.
But without any further ado, let's get into it. How about that? Yeah. All right, so last session we found our heroes, the Renegades. They came upon a town that was under bandit occupation. They went in trying to make friends first, because that's what Common does.
Yeah.
And then ended up ripping people in twain with shadows.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Twain
it's
is
that
a
thing.
fun word.
There was an ogre. He had an awesome rare sword that he was beating people with one-handed, and a turtle shell that happened to belong to some unfortunate that he uses like a buckler, which Laren then later tried to put on his head. And no, you succeeded.
I succeeded
Common
at wearing
failed.
it.
Yeah.
My shoulders are too big.
Wearing
So-
the bodies
And
of
now
the
you will
deceased.
now you will wear that trauma the rest of your life.
So I guess like
I don't have to think about it.
For a minute, you were like a music box. Okay, too soon. Anyway.
Mine's better.
Anyway, so after they had this battle in the town was super grateful, and they thought that they were just going to leave and keep heading west towards Lachlan, which is the human kingdom that they were going to, but instead they decided that they wanted to help out people. Well, more so, Vazra decided that they were going to help out people, and the rest of the group followed because of, where else are they going to go except fleeing their life, apparently, from whatever is happening in Vazra's unruly dreams, which no one else knows about, by the way.
But we
It
sort
was
of do.
mentioned briefly.
You mentioned briefly, right?
Did not give them all the details.
Yeah, okay. But we had a dream sequence, which you can check on our last VOD. Had to do with a little bit of Fabian's backstory, a little bit of some stuff that's coming up with Nerethian and possibly Laren. And
Don't say that.
the group now made their way further west and came across a bunch of dead bandits on the road and an unconscious woman, red hair, freckles, like wearing a Crihedron's breastplate and with a mace, and they were all knocked out, pretty much dead, skulls crushed. She had amnesia. They spent some time with her where she was freaking out and ugly crying, and then they found out that her name was Caliana, or at least that's what the book says. So, and then through some underdark kind of magic that and a language that was delved deep into the bowels of the earth that Vazra found in her roamings, she was able to bring some of the memory and some of the things that Caliana had amnesia from back to the surface. So Caliana is now dedicated to helping the group in whatever endeavor they're going to do. And right now, they're still heading towards where they're following the wagon tracks as they're taking their cart across the land to find Everett the Grin, which they found is a warlord that headed from the Northern Kingdom, is coming down, and he's apparently like staking some claim here within the Midlands. So with that, the cart has been traveling for about a good 4 hours now. Not much has been said. Caliana has been quiet at this point in time. She's sitting up front with Nerethian, her arms across. She looks very determined. She's kind of like looking off vaguely into just at the ground. And you come to what looks like a fork in the road, and the wagon tracks go up to the right on like a dirt kind of a shambly road. It's not as good and well maintained as the one that you're on. And out in front a little ways, you actually see what looks to be 2 wagons that are blocking the road, and a group of what appears to be Knightsbridge soldiers, about 6 of them, that are with tents and stuff right there at the wagons. And one of them comes forward and first of all, Nerithian, do you turn and go towards down the dirt road where the wagon tracks of your quarry is
Yeah,
going?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty much following the tracks that I noticed as the direwolf last time.
All right.
So.
And so he pulls up, and one of them comes out. The others grab their bows. One of them's just making some food off to the side, and he comes forward and he goes, "Oh, what's your business?"
What is our business?
Wait, do the wagon stop?
Yeah, the wagon stops. You guys, and you hear that muffled out in front.
Put my head out of the.
I'll put my head out over his head.
So do
What's going on,
Yeah.
Nay?
Yeah.
This man wants to know what our business is.
Our business is to continue going forward.
Hey, Viceroy, what's your business?
To continue going forward.
There's been a flood, and the town is off limits right now. You're going to have to turn around and find another harbor. Sorry.
In Elvish, I do believe that these are paid off and bribed. I say we state our actual business, and if they attack us, then it
Please
is easy.
speak a language that is common.
We're in the cart. Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is-
I'm still in the car. I haven't left yet.
Yeah.
This language is common depending on where you are.
It is my
It's
first.
actually one of the more common languages.
It is common language.
What? Yeah.
No.
It is in fact common's language.
So we state our actual business.
Right, and then it's an easy
If it
decision for
escalates,
us.
we
Retaliate.
good. So,
I'll
well,
let you
we
talk.
are. I actually like climb out of the back now, and I'm standing up like on top of the cart. We're on our way to avenge. What would you say it's called?
Revenge?
Revenge, I guess, sort of. Yeah, that's just a weird way of saying it. We're trying to slay a man known as Everett the Grin, and we are following his tracks here. So, we would like to continue going forward, please.
So the guy, he kind of stops there and he goes, "Very well. You'll need to holster your weapons as you go through. Move the carts." And they move the carts aside, and they kind of part the way. And they go, "What town did you say you came from? We'll send some of our people to go investigate."
We're not. I never said we were from a town, actually.
Yeah, we're not from Brisbane. We just kind of like left from there.
That was a mistake on the DM's part. So where did you say this retroact? So where did you say this attack happened? We'll send someone to investigate. The King's Road needs to be a safe road, citizen.
I kind of put my hand in the curtain and sign at at Vasra. What do I
Can I
say?
insight check
So it's
this?
a question mark.
Right, okay.
Tell him the poverty pit.
Can I insight check them to see if there's any, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny business.
19.
It was the town of Dallas, Texas.
We splitters.
I don't trust them.
You say in what?
I'll reach out and sign to him.
No, the
I'm pushing it into his bag.
the cipher we have is like actually like pressed into my back.
Alright.
You pull the other
So she goes, "Help!" Like, that's what she presses.
We actually just came straight from Knightsbridge.
Heard it as a rumor.
Heard it as a rumor. We're mercenaries.
Oh, mercenaries. Well. Yes, I'd say you should head on in. Please keep your weapons holstered. And there's a town ahead. It's called it's called Olard's Mill. You're welcome to stop there and stay, and perhaps there might be some work for you.
Good.
Great.
I say in
Grand.
Elvish. Come on, make sure that.
And I wouldn't worry about this Everett fellow. We'll figure it out and take care of it.
Oh, I trust you.
Yes.
Come on, if things go to
They
shit,
move
I want you to
the
stab some
wagon
fuckers.
apart,
Okay.
and they stand
do
to the
that.
side, and they just kind of have their arrows kind of notched, but they're watching you guys move through.
Okay.
I look out of the covered wagon. What do they look like? They're just people in armor? Do they have any insignias whatsoever?
Yeah, they actually have like what you saw of the Knights Guard. There's no line folk there. They're
Yeah.
straight cat folk. No tabaxi either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're part of Knightsbridge. Anyway.
Yeah, I
From
mean
what we
they
can
have the
tell.
official, and they didn't ask you for documentation.
Oh, yeah.
Which has happened to you like 10 times since you've been on the road.
So,
I am almost certain that that was a checkpoint for Everett, and that we're going to have to deal with them later.
oh yes.
So you guys head your wagon through then, and they move the wagons back, and
Oh no, they had the Knightsbridge crest on them.
I don't trust
you
that.
see the lieutenant motion to one. He hops up on a horse and just takes off like super fast.
It might
And
have
then another like a bird's set off into the air. It looks like a falcon, and it has something attached to its leg,
Mistakes were made.
and it goes
Should we park the
towards
horse
where
somewhere?
you guys are heading.
Oh, can I, do the obvious thing and send Rathili to fight that falcon?
That would
Go
work.
have lunch. Thiele takes off.
Hawk versus Falcon.
Hold on
Let's
a
go.
second.
Well, no,
There's just gonna be a bird fight.
they had the Knightsbridge insignia. I think,
No,
like,
Okay,
they're
so-
fake.
That bird takes off, and you see Rathili take off, and you don't see them anymore. And then you hear,
If you need Rathili's things,
and
Bloodhawk.
the guards didn't seem to notice the one that sent it off.
I mean, remember back in Lalampu, we had guards that were not guards all the time.
oh, yeah.
I think
mean,
this
like,
is much more obvious that these are fake.
So you guys,
They didn't ask for documentation.
as you drive a little bit further, like you hear, and then like Rathili flies back with a bird dead in its talons.
Perfect.
And she's hurt a little bit though, so she's
Okay.
half HP.
okay. Fair enough.
Should we park the horse?
She's been bloodied.
Still has the note in the bird's
Yeah, it's
claw
covered in
pouch.
blood.
Oh, what does it say?
It's covered in blood.
Well,
Let's
It's a
wash
Would you
it.
clean it off?
Wash it off.
prestidigitation the blood off of it.
Oh, true.
All right.
Prestidigitation the blood off.
does ink qualify as dirt?
All right.
No?
What?
Magic isn't that smart.
And then I guess we're gonna read the note.
All right. So yeah, the note's in a cipher. You can't
Oh,
understand
dang
it.
it.
Let me see it.
That's pretty much this. That's this campaign in a nutshell. It's I can't do that. Vazra pushes you aside. Bitch, I got this.
All right. So after a few moments of looking and like devising an alphabet based off of common terms and usage, you find that it says one wagon covered individuals, mercs, possibly armed.
It's just a substitution.
Good to know.
Right, nothing terribly important. I didn't say that we were coming to kill them, oddly enough. I would feel like that would be important information to, like, pass on.
Oh, and there's also like from your roguish like days, there's like a little symbol in the bottom that says look like possible for hire.
Right, we might actually be able to get in under the guise of being hired. If we could get to Everett himself, take him out real quickly, it would be very easy for the rest of his men to...
I will
Be
not
demoralized.
work for them.
Oh.
We don't.
Kelly
You don't
says.
have to do work for them. We just have to pretend, and then we can bash his skull in.
Right,
I know
it's
how
much
excited
easier.
you were about that.
Better to be a virus from within.
For the greater good.
I feel like that's a
For
quote.
the
from-
greater good.
The great are good.
The greater good.
good, greater good.
Okay, that was creepy.
Big meaty claw. And the important thing is Rathili is fed. Because a child tried to feed it seed.
Good shit.
He had good intentions, I'm sure. Not
Kelly
everyone knows
Adams.
what bloodhogs eat.
It's good to know.
There's a reason why she's called a bloodhawk.
Digging more into
That
the
was 'cause she
the
was like
falcon's flesh.
I mean,
So
maybe.
Yeah, so if you guys want to talk now and plan, you can, but you're on the road heading towards something. It's very small. There's woods on either side of you. They're pretty dark. It's thick. You would know that this area is called the Briarwood. Or not Briarwood, but, gosh, what is it called? 1 second.
Maybe not the Briarwood.
I know, see? The Briar Patch Forest.
The Briar Patch Forest. Huh.
And it
what happened to your
actually
voice?
is a huge amount of
What?
forest that
I had to
stretches
remember
on
it.
towards where you see some mountains off in the distance. It's starting to get more like hilly in
Yeah.
this area.
Have I been here before?
Yeah, one time you came through, a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I've never been here before.
So we're pretending like you said that there's a chance that we could pretend that we're mercenaries for hire.
Wait, are we not mercenaries for hire?
We are, but we're not for hire for him.
because
we're-
he kills people and not
Oh,
in a
right,
good way.
Right. We're
Right.
for
I
hire
forgot
to
it
do
was-
good stuff. In this
Yeah.
case, we weren't hired to do good stuff. We're just good people.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that we'll more than make some money off their bodies.
Absolutely.
Like-
I would be surprised if we didn't.
Right, but I think that if we can get him alone or with just his trusted circle, if we take him out, the rest of his men will scatter.
Well, the other thing is that we could probably just talk to him. I mean, his plan for raiding villages and trying to conquer everything it's not feasible. It doesn't stick around forever.
I think
I know.
that he's, from what we're aware, I'm pretty sure he's trying to amass an army to take down that guy to the north that I remember the name of.
You're talking about Tygot?
Sure, yes, him.
Is Tygot still alive, right?
Tygot is very
Okay.
much alive.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, Tygot is also a bastard, so why don't we just let the bastards fight it out?
Because they're destroying people in the process.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like...
And don't we
We'd
want
have
to
to-
stop that? Come on, don't you want to
Look,
stop
no,
that?
hang on. Don't assume. I do want to stop that. But the thing is that unless we kill both of them, we haven't really done anything.
And we can do that. We don't have plans after this. I have no problem.
Yeah, we're kind of just
looking for Tygot.
wandering for a bit,
That's
stabbing
true, but
people.
There's one huge problem, is that we're painfully outnumbered. There's 5 of us, and I wouldn't know their numbers, but way
just-
more than 5
there are-
against us.
There are 6
I'm
of
surprised
us.
you can count to 5.
Caliana
Oh.
speaks up. There are 6 of us. I understand numbers.
Sorry,
are
I should have
hard.
counted the bed.
Wow.
So you've decided that you are fully part of us now.
Trihedron has made it aware of me. I'm not part of you, but I am helping you.
This will be interesting.
I am not a mercenary, and I never will be. However, your cause is just and good for now. Therefore, I will help you.
And we will always appreciate another hand.
He scares me.
He scares everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's just been staring at her.
He's kind of a little creepy, honestly, but I think it's all
At
good.
the
He's
back of her
mostly
head,
harmless.
too, the
Yeah.
whole time. Just like-
He's mostly harmless.
No, he's not. He's not harmless.
We said
Immediately
He
fi-
is mostly
As
harmless.
soon as he
Harmless.
says that, I fire an Eldritch Blast out the back of the bed.
yeah, blast like
Mostly harmless.
No, mostly non-malicious is a better way.
Yeah,
to
That's
put it.
yeah,
fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
right, yeah.
I mean, I'm concerned too, but I feel like if someone this dangerous is going to be wandering, they might as well be wandering with people who will keep him from doing something terrible.
He's
Right.
willing to help.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
for the
by no
greater
means
good.
bad.
For the greater good, yeah.
For the
This is-
greater
that's like
chaotic
a-
good.
Whatever you guys say.
That's like a battle cry, right? For the greater good.
I don't like that.
No one is
Not
beyond
gonna lie.
redemption. It's in our tenets.
All right,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
a
I
thing.
feel like this half-giant
Jennings.
bastard is pretty terrible. How many people have died because of him?
Several.
Innocent people?
Multiple. At least 3.
More than one.
I literally buried them.
I
That's
wasn't
true.
talking about the bastard we're going to kill. I was talking about your friend that keeps staring at me.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
sensibly.
also killed some people, but in different context and connotations.
I haven't
They were
seen
trying to
it.
burn people.
I mean, I
alive.
think everyone here has killed somebody.
Yeah, I've only killed like 2 people.
I don't
Those are
remember.
rookie numbers. You've got to get those numbers up.
I'm sorry that every time you guys almost get killed, I'm not there.
Maybe you should stay close.
I'm
As you
Decided
guys head up a little ways, you start seeing like smoke coming up from what looks to be like small chimneys, and then as the woods open, it kind of opens up into what appears to be a small makeshift town that is dug into the side of a large hill. It
fun.
looks like it used to be somewhat of a mine.
Are we on the downhill side?
You are on this side right here.
Oh.
And there's a small farm right there.
Neat.
And
And one anvil?
You want to put that on the
yeah,
battle map?
that's
So
Yeah.
That guy's really busy.
And so, like, you can barely see it past the buildings, but there's actually a large expanse of tents, like, just on both sides of this fenced-in area. The fenced-in area has people that are, like, in really bad condition. From what you can see, they're tattered, rough clothes. A lot of them are walking towards the mine with shovels and picks, and the rest of them are just kind of laying on the ground.
Slaves.
There's all the women are kept in one side, and all the men are kept on the other side. The women do not have shovels and stuff unless they're the elderly, like the elderly ones. They're actually being taken towards an inn, like being dragged with ropes and stuff towards an inn. There's a lot of unsavory people here. Tons and tons of just ruffian kind of looking guys. They're wearing the leather jerkins, and the spears are like short swords or cudgels that you saw before.
they're making it really easy for me to want to kill him.
Where the farm
Certainly.
is, you see some more people like in rags that are like tending to the crops. They're basically being guarded by what appears to be like a group of hobgoblins. And these hobgoblins have their bows out, and they also have dogs that are like chained to them. And like whenever someone gets too far away, like they release the dog, and the dog like corrals them almost like it would a sheep, like running at them. And the person, like little kids, are running back into the cornfield, and it's like. You also see what you saw before. You only see two of them, but two rather large chained. But the chains are like where they can move creatures. They're ogres, and they're just kind of walking through the center of the main road with a patrol of 4 other people. Another thing of note at the largest building, which is the center, because you're driving kind of in at this point. Here you see what appears to be some more guards in uniform. There are lion folk here. There are, and they're all dressed in like the king's regalia of Knightsbridge. There's also a group of humans that are dressed in what looks to be military garb that you don't recognize, and they are there as well. And as you approach, you see. This individual that is covered, it's a lion folk. He's covered in like really expensive, nice looking like clothes, and he walks out poshly, like with some guards behind him, with another soldier looking human that's also garbed, but he's in like better armor, like plate mail. They walk out and they shake hands, and they're saying something quietly to each other. And then you see the lion folk get up into a wagon, and then they start driving out of town and passing you.
It's making it even easier to want to stab them.
It is, and I think for
But we
now,
have to be careful.
yes, we are careful. We look for a good place we can start a fire to draw the guards away. Then we find our way to the leader.
Do you
So- As you're approaching, one of the hobgoblins looks over, like as you're passing the fields, and he goes, "Priestess of Crahedron." And they start heading over with 2 hobgoblins with dogs. Start heading over
All right.
from the field.
I'm gonna hop out of the cart and just be between them and the cart. I'm gonna I'm gonna fold my arms over and say, "All right, state your business."
What's she doing here? Her
What?
kind's not allowed.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. First of all, there's 2 girls in the cart, so you gotta be more specific than that.
Who do you work for? What band?
We work for the Renegades, which is us.
What he said, we are the Renegades.
Mercenaries?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Unsavory.
Yeah.
Go to the inn now.
Why?
Follow.
It's fine.
How many are there?
There's 2 hobgoblins.
Okay.
How many guards are within sight and earshot?
There's a lot of bandits just kind of hanging out drinking, and like they have their cudgels and stuff on them. The others are far away towards the field, but there's like a ton of unsavory dudes with weapons like in and around this area. A couple of them, like when he like yells at them, they're like, Bugger off, we're drinking. I'll see you're dead. Oh, well, in that case.
I say we
Gonna walk.
head to the end. Come on. We might be able to get some work here.
Kaliana's just
Is anyone
sitting up straight. She has her eyes closed at this moment. Just kind of.
is
I
anyone,
kind of-
is anyone getting hurt right now? Is anyone getting hurt? Like, are children being chased by dogs, or is anyone getting
not
beaten
at
to
the
death?
moment. No.
All right.
Kaliana, I want to whisper to Kaliana and just go, maybe you should get in the cart. Like in the hooded
She just
cart.
stands up and walks inside the cart.
Yeah,
She'll be no trouble.
And Elvish, don't
Move.
worry. We will fix this. We will make this right.
I hear you. I just don't say anything. All right, let's go into the inn.
Yes, there might be plenty of work for us.
That sounds like a great idea that we had all on our own.
Yes.
I turn to the hobgoblin and just do this with the pointy eyes.
Move.
Nay. Move.
I take
Agatha takes off.
Hobgoblins just bother me.
I take my fucking sweet time walking over to the inn. There's
I
no
imagine-
chance they're rushing me.
I imagine like the scene in Korra where she just death stares the one dude and was walking like backwards just to make sure.
Legend of Korra? Oh, I don't remember that very well.
Don't worry.
So yeah,
watched
the
the whole
inn's not too far away. You finally get there. The hobgoblins have now amassed about 10 of like bandit-looking dudes with like cudgels and spears. They seem to not really care. They're just there because him and his other associate are like watching you guys like hawks. But the rest of them are just kind of milling about like, oh. One of them actually turns around, starts peeing on the side of the building.
My kind of guy.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun in this town, I can tell.
Oh, I know.
we will.
Get out
Lots
now.
of fun work
Get
here.
out now.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Move. Get out now.
No, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear anything through your dilapidated, malformed tusks.
Come
I'll
on.
break his arm.
Okay.
I roll athletics check to grapple his arm and break it.
What'd you roll?
Oh! That was a crit fail. Damn it.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I didn't think metal dice could be loaded, but man, the amount of nat ones that one rolls.
Oh.
damn.
There was a lot of ones and twos.
All right.
And he like backhands you. Just
Oh.
a little bit.
Oh, you've made
Come on,
dear
come on, come on,
Lord.
come on, come on, come on.
No.
Come on. I touch your back and I give you a bardic
And he's like,
inspiration.
get your friend in line or die.
I'm gonna stand right where I am.
Hey, we're
You see
mercenary?
more people like starting to like it's more guys with like cudgels and stuff. And a couple of them have like some of the girls are like crying, and there's some women there that aren't crying. They're like but
Okay. I know.
Guidance on common.
I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna take off my magical sword and pass it to Vazra. I'm gonna take off my shield and my warhammer and give it to Lauren. I'm gonna beat the piss out of this hobgoblin with my bare hands.
okay.
You also can add a D4 and a D8
Alright.
to this.
All right.
Yeah, because I did give you guidance.
All right.
I did. Or D4 and D.
Alright, 17. That's what I should have rolled in the first place.
Good shit on it. Ah.
No hobgoblin is bossing me around. I'm sorry,
I'm
guys.
really
I know
good
this.
at
I know this is nothing but trouble. But I mean, at the very least, we're not going to get in trouble for killing anyone.
Yeah, move
It's-
the map off.
Yeah.
There's no
They're right beside each other. So
Alright. Oh, it's just me.
I'm right
I don't
beside
have.
him.
I don't have Vazra, but yeah.
there we go.
He's getting
Yeah, I gotta get all the modals out.
Get him, Uzor.
Get the modals out. Yeah, we're right there.
Lithium,
You want me to draw the you want to draw
Kaliana.
the
Should I
cart?
move these over to the center? Like somewhere?
Yeah.
That looks
Let's,
nice.
let's draw the cart. What? How big's the
These guys
cart?
randomly around you.
I'm still on the cart.
Yeah.
I'm still like sitting on the thing.
Where's the-
roll the horse?
Yeah. Do you want to draw the cart?
Well, I thought we had already left it.
Yeah.
Oh, have we left it?
Yeah,
Oh, my
it's
bad.
a little ways off the map. You're like you're right out in front of the door, basically.
There's not really any significant terrain here.
All right,
We're in the middle. We're in the middle of like
The
we're
street.
near the farming.
Oh wait,
field,
is
right?
that Kaliana?
diplomacy, everyone.
Nice slider.
Diplomacy.
You mean? Oh, I thought you were asking us to roll
fail.
diplomacy. I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
do you
that's a good
mean?
second.
I will need an initiative check.
All right.
For everybody
Mine?
or common?
Well, I mean, you guys can roll.
Yeah.
I'm I'm thinking he's just trying to throw down right now.
Yeah, I'm really just like I'm establishing dominance here over a hobgoblin. It's not. I'm not trying to start a village war.
Right, now you pass like the other guys, they're like, it's like sports, some of them start
Yes,
cheering.
exactly that.
That's what I was. Yeah, I'm just like, hey,
If it comes down
here
to it,
you
I
go,
will.
bud.
But
Hey, homie.
you have that for 100 rounds.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
This hobgoblin's going to get all right. All right, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 19 for initiative.
Okay, you go first.
All right, badass.
I rolled a 20.
All right, so this is just an unarmed attack. I'll rage for it. I'm gonna use bonus action to rage, and I have my spirit warriors, which are my past lives.
Right.
Like so,
Or
around common,
this
you've never
bitch.
seen this shit, but just ghosts of different strange elvish warriors start appearing. Supposing I hit, I'm getting ahead of myself. So with an unarmed strike, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yep.
that's a D4 plus 6. So 7 damage.
Okay.
So I'm just knocking him in the face.
The spirit warriors make it so
Alright,
you as
so, like,
fighting
that's
your own.
That's right.
Well, like you see this spirit entity of like this elf go, ha ha, and like pulls out a sword with him as
Yes!
Common's like moving his
Oh,
punch.
I love it.
And like it looks like the sword almost like connects with the punch as well, but Common just like smashes this hobgoblin's face, pug nose, even further into its skull, and the hobgoblin goes. It just like is laid out.
Good job,
that-
but I pass you back the armor. Good job. Or the shield.
The rest of the
shield.
guys go, hey!
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes.
just like slowly trying
So-
to
and
lift
I-
the thing back
So
in
I'm
your
gonna
arms.
scream over the field. Anyone else?
I flick my coat and go, that's why you don't mess with us. That's why.
So it has two effects. Half of them are like, yeah, and the other half are like, "Urgh," and they get their weapons out a little bit more. The other hobgoblin goes, go get Everett. And you see a couple of the guys like running towards where the mine is.
All right.
Perfect. We were just wanting to ask him some questions.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand here in fury until it either wears off or somebody tells me it's all okay.
It's okay. You're good. You're good.
Come on,
No
come on,
one's
you're good, you're
attacking
good.
you.
Take
You're
this
good.
back,
You're
hit
good.
it.
All right, all right,
Take
all
back
right,
your
all right.
stuff. She can barely hold
They're all
it.
just kind of standing there.
Thanks, Bess.
No problem.
It's the
I know
quickest
it's heavy.
battle ever.
I'm gonna start looking for chinks in their armor and flammable parts of the inn.
Okay, so the inn's made of wood.
Right, but I'm looking for a place where I could set it on fire that it would spread quickly.
Like, does it have a tar
Okay.
roof or anything?
No. It's like
don't
slate
have those.
roofs. It's a really nice made building. It's the only one that looks like it was here for the long haul. It looks like this used to be a trade depot, kind of like where they process the stuff, and then it's been converted into what looks like to be a large inn / I don't know, garrison maybe for like some of the top ranking people. A couple of the cat folk that are standing by, they're like, and they go, "Good job" to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I get real tired of getting pushed around by snotty-nosed little creatures like that.
They have their uses though.
I guess. I mean, like, you know, they've got a lot of military rank and discipline, but I mean, if you're just trying to conquer someone, they're going to fuck up everything you're trying to take. So, I mean, like, they're really more of a liability than an asset.
Well, you should go talk to Vatican. He's the one for mercenary work.
All right. That's
Well,
fun.
ooh, they're getting Everett.
Right, Everett is coming.
Oh, he'll be along when he pleases. This happens more often than not. You just pissed off the hobgoblins. They're always...
What else is new?
They're easy to spite.
The way the inn's placed, is it close enough to catch other things on fire?
Which one's the end here?
Yes. So if it caught on fire well enough, it would catch maybe one or two other buildings on
I
fire.
get coffee
There's like
with this.
wagons and stuff around. But it wouldn't catch the whole town on fire.
Be enough to be a
Everybody's
problem.
pretty space apart.
A
Yeah, if you catch it-
distraction,
if you
one
catch it
might
on
say.
a lot of fire, then yes. It would be.
A lot of fire.
Right, it
Like-
takes a while to...
Catch all the
Like
fire.
burning hands amount of fire.
That would probably start good at first, but yeah, we'd have to do some rolls. Anyway,
Burning hands type of
if you're
fire.
flint and steel, like on a barrel of alcohol, then maybe.
Oh, just burning hands the alcohol.
Oh God.
So yeah, you guys are kind of standing out there still.
I literally didn't even move from like on the wagon. Like I'm just like This was to be expected.
Are there any elves or particularly well-educated people in this inn?
So the cat folk look, and the humans that are the soldiers, they look well-to-do, and they look like knowledgeable and more sophisticated. The rest of and they're the majority of the people in this inn. The rabble is like out at other inns or other houses that have been converted into whatever they're doing in there. But yeah, it's a lot of unsavory stuff that you almost kind of blank out of your mind. Kaliana is staying in the wagon unless you bring her.
Telerin, I'm going to speak Draconic, but in Elven syntax.
Okay. That's a weird accent.
I have a weird accent anyway,
That's fair.
but I'm going to set the alcohol on fire if things get out of hand.
Okay.
I'm worried about what's happening above us, though, in case there's anyone there. However, I hope that everyone can get out. I just need a distraction, because if not all of Everett's men can fight us if their town is on fire.
Are you asking me to make a distraction?
No, I am telling you the plan of distraction if things escalate.
Got it.
Because you'll understand.
Yes, I got it.
You guys hear them saying something this whole time.
Sounds awfully brave.
And that's why we can't give common good things.
One
Common
might,
does
I
not
say in
sound the
common.
good things.
one might say
Well, I mean, he
the
might
conversation
break
is dragging
them.
on.
Hey!
Like, I
Where
would.
did everybody?
If I were to give you a vase, would you break it?
No, not unless you told me to.
Okay, that's fair.
He's got control.
Yeah,
Gonna lean up against Common like he's a wall. So,
that about works.
right. I mean, you're like 2 feet taller than me. I can get away with it. So, you were able to take that hobgoblin down pretty well. I take it you're down for a throwdown.
Oh my god, yes.
Because
I
fuck
hate this
shit.
town.
Fuck all of this.
So I rolled his HP. That's the reason why you were able to shut one shot.
yeah.
I rolled bad.
All right, that's cool. Well, I did. I guess I did lethal because I was
Yeah.
raging, but whatever.
I mean, he's lethal.
Well, can I
Technically.
do non-lethal while I'm raging?
I mean,
No.
I actually was
yeah.
looking in it. I couldn't find that in the book. I think
So,
that was something someone made up.
Some of
Yeah,
the,
it might be
one-
just
the
a-
That might have been a
hobgoblin,
whole thing we
goes
made up
down
on
and,
accident.
and starts like bandaging his face.
Technically, they could spare the dying.
Damn, I should have aimed for his tusks and broken them off.
Oh.
One of his tusks are breaking off.
Oh, all right.
Like when you punch, it's like his nose and everything just kind of.
So what was that whole like sword thing? That was cool.
What?
Right, I've never seen you do that, and we've been hanging out for a while.
There was like an elf dude with a sword, and he just was like, "Hey!" and stabbed with your fist.
What are you talking about?
Did you not see
Did
it?
you not see that?
You did get a little angry.
Honestly, I don't quite remember punching the goblin. I mean, I remember I got really mad at him, and I remember I wanted to do it.
I'm
but I
so
don't
happy he's
remember-
on our team.
But I don't really remember doing it.
So as you guys walk into the inn, you walk into a very large room. It is actually it has a minstrel on the side. He's playing and he's playing a lute. You also see a bartender with a few of the barmaids. The barmaids are younger ladies, attractive. They also like look very nervous. Like they're carrying the trays and stuff. They don't look like they're being accosted at all, but they look like they're basically not trying to do anything wrong. As soon as someone needs like a cup of ale, like they're on it. But it doesn't look like they're trying to do their job well per se. More so that they're just trying not to be anywhere else but there. The bartender is an elderly, older gentleman. He has his hair slicked back, like long black hair. He's a human. He has a gold in his teeth, and he goes, more mercenaries. What can I get for you to drink?
I'd like a mug of your cheapest ale, please.
I think I just got the keg of common.
Oh, really? It's called common here too.
But he, it's nice clean mugs, and he goes,
Yeah.
that'll be a silver.
I pass him a silver. What?
Why are you all
how many
judging
how
me?
many kegs of ale are back there?
You don't see more than 2. You see 2 kegs of ale. Or 1 keg of what looks like ale that he used, and another that looks like it might have like wine in it. There's a lot of bottles underneath the and then there's a kitchen that you see like the doors open every once in a while as the barmaids go through. You do see more kegs like back there, and then there's cooks and stuff working feverishly. There also a lot of it looks to be like younger women that are like like nervously clicking. Like every time someone walks in, they all look up at the door and then they look back to their work.
Any injuries on them?
Roll me a perception check.
Hey, I'm good at that. Hey, it's still 10.
Okay. Not that you can tell.
So the guy who was telling us about Vatican, is he still in here?
He was heading out. He was actually going
okay.
with the line folk that was taking off.
Right.
He was mounting up on his horse and following them as they headed out towards town.
So
So it
you-
was a large group of them.
Yeah.
So you must be Vatican? Was that his name?
Yeah, I think so. He was
Vatican?
on,
Is
do you know Vatican?
Is that you? Are you Vatican?
Yes, I am Vatican.
You have one of
Welcome
those
to my
faces.
establishment.
Yeah.
One of those
Looking
faces.
for work.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Did you have any kind of, problems in this town?
No problems in this town.
Oh, okay.
As long as you mind your manners. Occasionally fighting is okay. We do prefer you to do it at the pit.
There's
but,
a pit.
You know, if yes, in celebration of our glorious kingdom's pit, we created our own.
So is this Ollard's Mill?
This is Olard's Mill.
Okay, just checking. Because we were told to come here to talk to Everett. We heard great things about him and wanted to talk to him personally.
I doubt you'll talk to Everett unless you do something very bad.
I'm very convincing.
Well, we do have work for you. Actually, we need a bit of a... Well, tell me what your mercenary name is first, and then I'll decide what job to get for you.
Sign. Do we tell him actual name?
No. Yes.
We're the Beetleborgs.
You don't know.
Beetleborgs.
No, he doesn't.
All right, never mind.
I mean,
Beetleborgs. I
If we
just
do
think
that
of this
and then we kill
large
them,
square
imagine
ship
the
flying
renown.
with beetles in it.
We're known as the Renegades.
Yeah.
Renegades. Never heard of you, but a lot of mercenaries are making their name from our endeavors here.
And what endeavors were those again?
Well, let's say that we are trying to stabilize the area. The kingdom is failing in their ability to manage it. So, Everett and a few of his associates are making it more stable.
Interesting, because you just were saying how you were very fond of the pit in Knightsbridge, but then you're talking treason. That's a really interesting train of thought you have there.
To each his own.
To each his own.
So are you kingsmen then?
No.
And ladies?
No. They're not too fond of us. But we do have we did hear some good news of work to be found here, so...
Yes. If you go out with the next group of stabilizers, there is a small village 2 days from here that needs to be reintroduced to the current regime.
No, that sounds like a great idea. Are they heading out now?
In the morning. But we can get you set up with them if you would like, and you can stay for the night here. Mercenaries eat and drink for free. Also, any extracurricular activities you would like, feel free.
Well, now wait. I don't mean to shoot my own foot here, but if mercenaries are your main clientele, and they all eat and drink for free, how can you possibly stay open? I'm not really a wizard of economics here, but it doesn't make any business sense.
We get enough when you come back to pay for the overhead of your minor needs.
Ah, right, of course,
One
right,
group at a
because we
time.
sack villages and take their
One
gold.
group at a time.
Let's say that it's an arrangement between the people and us, that they give us the majority of their goods and they get to live.
That makes perfect sense, and I like it.
I think that this sounds like the perfect place to do our business.
Excellent. Wonderful.
She doesn't say anything, but she signs on your back, kill.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
the plan. Let's kill them after we
After we plan.
Oh God.
after we're going out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Away.
Sign us up for that one heading out soon.
Yes. All right. So the Renegades, it will be 50 gold given to you for this endeavor.
Mm-hmm. Do we get paid commission too?
So it'll be 5 gold per head that you bring back, and you get a quarter of the loot that you take and bring back.
Good to know.
Now,
Good
do we
to
get an
know.
advance? Like some now, some later.
No, unfortunately, your advance is the amenities you get here.
Oh, how wonderful! The amenities.
Ask him how
Slick
many people
question.
are going out.
How many people do you know are going out on this next mission?
I believe it is a group of 10 and one of the quadruplets.
What is a quadruplet, if you don't mind me asking?
Rather large. One of them went.
The ogres.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
I have never seen an ogre besides the one we saw a moment ago.
We saw 2 the moment ago.
Oh, yeah, the other two. Well,
So that means-
roll me a deception.
I was waiting for that. Yeah, I was actually
You still
kind of
have
hoping.
inspiration.
I was kind of hoping to fuck this up.
Oh shit!
We still have inspiration.
Right.
You're so mad in character.
Yeah, I'm sort
Still
of.
have guidance too.
Yeah,
You still have guidance
that's
and
true.
initiative.
So that's
That
that's
might
a,
make a difference.
that's a 12. I'm gonna use both. So
Yeah, D6 and a D4.
D6 initiative and a D4. Wait, why am I? Never mind. What did I just say? That was 12. So
12 plus.
17, 18.
Yeah. He goes. Oh well, there's one right out there you can look at.
Oh wow!
See, there's me, gosh, Gamblian, Fairmore, and Beasley.
Migosh sounds
You're going
like
to be
the
going with Beasley.
Migosh sounds like the name of an ogre that would be very easy to kill.
Hypothetically, of course.
Don't be telling Everett that unless you ever meet him. They are his prized children.
Good to know.
Hypothermically, of
Are they actually his children?
Oh, gods no.
Okay, we heard he was a giant, and you know, ogres are sort of
He's
giants.
not a giant, but he's the get of one, I guess. Half giant.
Yes, that makes sense. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, rooms are upstairs. Mead and here's your silverback. It's good that we made acquaintances now, and we are very happy to have your skills on our side. If you need armaments, you may go to the forge. There's plenty for all.
Do they require payment from us?
No, but you will need to sign a note and then repay with what you bring back in for the armament.
Good to know. Good to know.
We could do that.
Yes, very.
Well, enjoy. If you need any entertainment, just pick one. And he motions to one of the women.
I sign at you soon.
Are me and Caliana still outside?
Did you go in?
I wasn't intending to.
Yes.
Okay.
You and Kalyana are just
Aliana
talking.
is in the wagon.
Not
She
soon
has not
enough.
moved to
It
say
will,
anything.
it will just be the
Where are
easier
you?
way.
Oh, I'll follow them.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
following
Fabian's just
everybody.
kind of standing there.
Talk to you
He's,
back in
looking around,
Draconic.
And just there's something about Fabian that everyone just keeps staring at him randomly. The
We have a
crowd's
very intimidating
Yeah.
party with us. In Draconic, I say, it'll be fine. We just have to wait a bit, and we'll make sure that everything goes to plan.
Yeah,
Yes.
the majority of the people in this place look like trained soldiers.
How many people will suffer in the meantime?
How many
Days and
puffy...
hours are too long.
And we can obviously make Everett feel all of that tenfold when we get to him. But we have to get to him, Vazra. There's an entire town that's an army right now.
I'm aware, and that's why I'm not doing anything. It doesn't mean I don't want to.
Yes. No, trust me. I've been gripping my hand. I have moons in in the palm of my hand. I've been gripping so hard. I hate these. I hate this. Hobgoblins are just especially irksome for me. Oh, I thought we were walking away at this point.
Yeah, so I'm just being the bartender. I can.
Oh, but he's not there.
No, he's not.
They're especially irksome. Just something about their face, and there's just some that I know that I just really hate. Spire has some awful hobgoblins. Well,
I don't think he likes.
We're outside of the.
I think
We're outside of the inn right now.
Okay,
I assume so.
well,
Are we?
were you following them?
Sorry, I got
They're
confused.
walking.
Yeah,
out
I'm
of-
following.
yeah,
I'm
so-
following the group. I don't want to be isolated in this town.
Okay. Yeah. So you see them emerge. Meanwhile, on the wagon, was there anything you wanted to do, or we're just chilling?
No, I probably I might have said nice weather today to Caliana.
Small talk.
Nothing to say.
Yeah.
Like you,
Very well.
Fabian!
One of the humans go, "It is, isn't it?" As he walks by.
Stop being creepy.
I need you to exist near these people.
Make them suffer.
So I just start looking at everybody.
Right. As Fabian's standing there, one of the chairs just breaks. The guy's sitting there. What the?
Controlled chaos is fun.
Another guy's drinking, and you should see the handle like just fall off his mug. So 3 tables have random weird things happen.
In the middle of the night, I need help from you.
Job well done.
Yes.
For what?
He has to work for me sometimes.
Let's see what we're doing in the meantime, and then I'll talk to you later.
That's fair.
So yeah, you guys are back outside. The crowd that was around you has dispersed somewhat. They've gone back and around. Outside is a lot harder to turn your eye from atrocities that are happening. Nothing like really, really bad that's happening, other than just people that are being like abused as far as like being drugged through the street, like into buildings and stuff, and then you see like a lot of people. It looks like common villagers that are just doing random jobs like carrying water and stuff through the town. Some of them are like spat upon, and stuff by people.
I think as soon as we make ourselves aware, we're going to have them on our asses, so I'm totally content with doing it when we're done with our first thing.
Right.
A lot less ogres means a lot less worrying about that, but he said there's 4 of them.
Right,
And
we
we've
get
only
outside of
seen
town.
3.
We deal with the ogre and the men. 10 men and an ogre should not be that big of a deal as long as we're smart.
I mean, we handled that last one pretty well.
Right, we just need to ensure that we get a lot of them before
But
they know
while
what's
we're
going on.
here, I'm going to take some of their armor.
Yes,
Because I
absolutely.
would love some of armor.
I can come help you negotiate.
He said they were free for us.
Right. However, he might not be willing to give up everything.
That's true.
And it is nice to have a silver tongue to get them to give up everything.
Very well. So, I put my head in the curtain for the cart. So, we're now hired by these evil people. I'm saying this in Elvish to Nerithian. We're hired by these evil people. We're going to kill them all. But first, we're going to go on a mission tomorrow with 10 of them and an ogre. And we're going to kill all of them. And then come back and burn down this town. Or parts of it. You down?
He just smiles.
I'll take that as a yes. And then
Kalyana is kind of doing this because she can hear like screams, like muffled screams, just kind of and stuff. Like
I tap
in the
on
area.
Kalyana's shoulder. It will be all right. We're about to do some fun stuff, like kill the people who are causing these atrocities. It's going to be great. We just have to wait a little bit. I promise it will be all right.
I don't like it
She
any
just
more than you
nods.
do.
And with your help, that will be 10 times easier.
And then she goes back to putting her hands over her ears.
Going to make this
Yeah, it can be said that there's a lot of what these guys do that Nerithian's not necessarily opposed to, like being paid for heads, but but he has a particular soft spot for slavery.
So,
How about rape?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, if you and Fabian are like in Laird are like, man, this is home.
no, I hate it.
But the difference between Spire and this place is that Spire, even though they're despots that are like hidden.
Yeah.
Like they don't treat their slaves or servants
This way,
badly
yeah.
in front of people. It's
Yeah.
considered bad taste. They do horrible things in private.
Oh, yeah.
But generally, like if you just looked at one of their places, you wouldn't know what was happening with their society.
Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to pick up from the armory? Because I need armor.
What? Sorry, I was daydreaming about killing hobgoblins.
I do.
Oh, I know. Just wait. You know that big guy we killed the other day?
Yeah, the big ogre that we murdered the other day.
We're gonna kill 3 more.
We're gonna kill 3 of them.
Yes.
That sounds like a grand plan.
Come on, we're going to do so much murder here. So much.
See if he'll buy this spear, because I realize that a spear is absolutely
He pulls out
useless to me.
spears.
Well, you come with us, and we'll negotiate that,
Okay.
because
Spear is useful.
It's a strength-based
Who
weapon,
is
and I'm
going
dex,
to where
so,
he pointed
yeah.
at towards the forges? Who is going towards the forges?
I think we should
I
all
am.
go in a group.
I do
Take
too.
the wagon because Callion is.
Yes, I will take. Let's take the wagon to Rithian, please.
Yeah, she is like.
Yeah.
She is
Chauffeur.
like doing this in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's
Talking
good
to
to
yourself.
put the wagon
well,
around
to tell
a
the
ton
truth,
of
I don't think there's really
thieves.
anything I
Local
need
motions.
from the armory, so I think I can stay with Kalyana.
One of, but you do kind of.
There's
It might
there.
actually be a good idea to get away from this area. This seems to be the entertainment hub. So maybe if you go towards the forges, you'd hear less screaming and more dinging.
Honestly, I'm content with sleeping outside of the town.
Yeah,
I
same.
want to be in the inn so I can take a girl with me. Say
Take
for
a. Oh,
Yeah.
Faster,
I was
didn't know you swung like
confused.
I just don't want them to have to deal with the other bullshit.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
I get that. So, we're kidnapping a girl.
No, I'm sparing a girl being raped for the night.
Honestly, it's like the most merciful kidnapping there's ever been.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
To be
So,
fair,
you do that. I don't want to sleep anywhere near these people.
I don't need to sleep, so I'll be safe. You would probably not.
So as you guys are heading towards where the forges are, so it's actually, if you were looking here, we can put it back on the battle map. If you're looking here, it's this area around these tents, like this area right here. So you go down a dirt road that's been kind of just made haphazardly. There's a lot of bandits like sleeping in around in like a little tent city here, making their way back and forth just through the yard or through the road to various places. These black things are actually guard towers, and there's 2 people with bows on each one.
Good to know. Are they
there
made
are
out of wood?
Yes, they are.
Good to
They've
know.
been, this whole like area has been recently kind of just put up. It's a large fenced-in area. It goes up about 20 feet as far as the poles. They're really large poles, and then it looks like just like random sharp wire has been twined in or through them. That's creating like a fenced-in area. These are rail carts that you see people moving rocks in and out into this building, and then once they get out of this building, they're putting it in wagons and then moving it over here. It looks like a lot of iron ore. And yeah, you see the forges are going nonstop. The forges actually have people that look nervous too. The blacksmiths are just kind of paying their own attention. They, as people come in, they're not the ones that greet you. There's actually like some bandits that are kind of standing to the side. They goes, "What you want, Gearwise?" As you walk in.
I would like any half plate you have.
Half plate. You can have a jerkin.
I said I would like some half plate.
Guidance.
Okay. Roll me a intimidation check.
Sure.
Okay.
Still good, hopefully.
May the dice
I-
gods favor you.
I guess I'm standing behind him. I don't think it's worth much, but
Yeah, he can roll advantage. That's fine.
What?
Do you
Damn.
flex?
yeah. I
Well, no,
don't
you
have a
do.
shirt
You
on.
do
I'm
have a
kinda,
reputation now, though.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
could just deck a hobgoblin.
The heist one is a 16.
I'm like a masterwork item.
I'm thinking. Half plate. Roll it. Make your note. And he points down at some paper. And he's like, "We have any half plate over there?" And the blacksmith's like, I think there's one in the other. He's like, "Well, do you think or do you know? Do you want to go in there?" "No, sir."
Hey, real quick, what is your name, sir? I'm talking to the guy who's like surfing us.
Oh, he's like, he says his. Sorry, I have to go up with the show again. My
No.
name's Trey.
Trey. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
No, I have to write it
That
down.
you helped me get half plate.
Trey, the bastard.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Is that your last name?
Oh, I don't doubt it.
So what do I just sign here?
Yeah, put you, or I don't know. You probably could just sign an X. I doubt you know how to read.
That's adorable. And in the most fancy penmanship possible, I write.
He flourishes it.
Yeah, no, I want to flourish that shit.
Don't be threatened.
You know what? Sure, Laren Ironset.
You like John Hancock it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I want to take up as much space on this paper as possible.
He goes,
You said sign it.
mercenaries. You were hearing about this?
You'll be dead tomorrow.
On a broadsword? Bastard sword. A tray sword, if you will.
Well, there's one.
like
Let your
that.
mark down. We'll settle up when you get
All right.
back from.
Mostly I just want to sign my hand. I dip my hand in whatever ink they have, or like coat it, and then just slam it onto the paper.
Okay.
And it's not because I can't read.
Oh, and you
It's 'cause
thought
fuck
mine
these
was
people.
bad.
Bloody
That's
hell.
clever. I like that.
Go to another place. No more weapons or half plates for you.
Did I get a bastard sword?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay,
And
I got half plate.
You get a half plate that's brought out.
Yay.
Mm.
I have mostly
Did you take care of your armor
weapons.
master?
I took medium armor master.
Nice.
Yeah, so that means my AC.
So he's already told you to leave. Yeah. But there are other forges if anybody wants any. There's a Fletcher here as
I'm
well.
gonna try to sell the spear
Okay.
because I just don't need it. And also, if they have one, a composite longbow.
Okay.
How does that work?
Get that
So they don't have any composite longbows made.
freaking dirtbag.
You can order one, but it'll take about a week for them to make it because of time.
Day.
Not enough
Backed up.
time. They're gonna be. I say an elf. They're not gonna be
You're
alive.
talking to the other guy. Like he's like, yeah, we can get you a composite longbow. It's gonna take maybe a week.
Don't worry about it.
Fine.
Just freaking buy the spear.
I do recommend buying the spear. It's a very good one.
We don't buy things here.
Why
We
though?
take your gold when you get back from your jobs.
You could.
New mercenaries.
You
I
could-
swear to- have you talked with at the end yet?
Yes, and he sent us here.
Yeah, he said go get your stuff from this guy.
He said, "Go get your free stuff."
It's not free.
No, it's free. So far, we haven't paid you anything. I mean, we could leave today and it'd be free. This is
What
a
else
horrible
do you
system
need?
you've set up.
What would you do? Like,
Come
yes,
and
we
be
signed our
economists.
names, but what would you do if we just stole this stuff? I
You're
say
not gonna
as I'm
steal
putting
it.
on my.
We know who you are. And
That's
if you
adorable.
get an idea about that, we'll find you and you will die. A pain and long death.
You know,
Summoner's Row. And he points out the window, and now you see off to the side there are like people. It looks like 3 catfolk. They're wearing the soldier tabards. Are being like kind of crucified on this hill, and then there's one human that's also being crucified. A group of soldiers are around them, just kind of laughing and poking them with sticks.
Are we in hell?
I'm going to set this bitch on fire!
We somehow stepped into hell in the forest somewhere.
I have
Look,
no
Meredith.
sympathy.
I know you don't like fire in that same draconic elvish bullshit. I know you don't like fire.
Right.
But if we get the good wind, all the tents are gone.
No, I
Chaos,
know.
It's bullshit.
No, that's
I
my
can only
thing.
half understand her.
No, it's draconic. It is
okay.
just draconic
There's
with.
no elven
Okay,
tilt this
yeah.
time. She's speaking so fast.
I go,
No, I totally get that. I'm totally down, but we gotta think. I know it hurts,
I'm gonna
but
speak to Trey.
No, I'm going to think it through. I'm going to make sure every single one of them burns. I'm
And
just
I
telling you what's going to happen.
agree.
Can you guys talk loudly elsewhere, please? It's hurting my ears.
So while they were going, I wanted to tell him. No, see, they had some friends who were crucified, so they get a little uppity sometimes.
yeah, well,
Yeah, actually.
I understand that, but yeah, please don't take the goods and run. It would not be good for you. I saw Everett sick a dog on one person.
Oh, what a poor little puppy
Yeah,
dog
what a
that
poor
gets
dog.
stabbed through the skull.
Black fire.
I say that in draconic style.
The whole fucking town. I'm going to bathe this whole fucking town in black fire.
That's metal. I love it.
Good.
Can we leave?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay, so you guys head out.
Yes.
Kellyanna has stayed in the cart the whole time. Yeah.
Just so you know, my AC is now 18.
All right.
Nice.
Hey, 18.
Your AC is better than mine.
I
I
took a
have
feat
pleaded
for it.
bard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also don't have disadvantage on stealth.
Hey, there's that.
All right. So, are you guys doing anything while this is transpiring?
I was standing outside the tent.
just looking at
A-
random
after
people as they
he
pass.
being
Watching-
spooked-
How flammable
Yeah,
do
it's being
these tents
spooked.
look?
after
Right,
he
I
refused
actually
my
wanna wander
spear, I
around
went
and
back to the cart.
Okay. You toss it in.
Yeah. 3 pounds. 3 pounds of useless.
Wait, hey, actually, wait. So the spear he has, is it like? Can you throw it? Is it like a
Yes.
throwing spear? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
all spears are basically versatile and can be thrown.
yeah. Well, actually, I'll trade you. I pass you one of my throwing axes. I'll take your spear, Because throwing axes, I mean, throwing weapons in general, they can be dexterity or strength, right? Or is it only strength for throwing weapons?
It depends on the throwing weapon.
Yeah, they
Okay.
have different classifications.
Like daggers can be
I
thrown
think,
as
yeah,
dex, but
daggers are finesse, so they can be either, right?
I
Throwing daggers.
don't remember.
I have mine.
There are books here.
We have several
There are
books
books
because we know
somewhere.
how to play this game.
Anyway, we'll,
Yeah. Anyway, later.
Yeah, you can
wanna-
just use it.
Okay.
Or I'll look. Anyway, because I have a PDF.
Oh, you'll check later. Okay.
So,
If you throw it, then I'll look.
how flammable are these tents?
I mean, they're made out of like cloth burlap.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Look, if
There's fire pits and stuff around too.
if there's nothing else anyone wants to do, I want to walk around and figure out the best place to start shit. I will go alone if I need to, but I won't turn down company.
While we're doing that, can you teach me how to do that hand thing?
The what?
The hand thing you do, the black hand
The
thing.
this?
Yes, that. I
Black hand.
would like to know if you could help with teaching me that.
I mean, it's kind of.
Because, I mean, in theory, we could use our cipher remotely.
We could. We need to get better at it, though. It's too mundane right now.
Yes.
If I'm going to be talking thieves can't through you, it's got to be more specific than one word.
Right.
It's got to become a proper language. That will take time.
Right, but the range thing would be really useful.
Absolutely, and I can help with that a little bit. I can tell you how I do it, but it's more natural for me.
Trust me, I'm a natural when it comes to magic.
Of course you are.
Galiana, will
Nice pigeon. We'll give you a shim, and he holds out like a copper.
I'm sorry, you said what?
This is a guy that walks by and goes, "Nice pigeon. I'll give you a copper for him."
She is not a pigeon, and she is worth far more than a copper.
2 copper.
Does this guy look in any way tough? Does this guy look in any way
Yeah, he's
tough?
like really skinny
Okay,
and lanky.
okay.
Just looking
I'm-
for a reason
I'm going
to
to-
break
He's got
people.
like a leather cap on, like with the dangly. like,
We're just gonna kill them all, and no one's gonna
I'm
know
gonna
how
grab
they all
his wrist.
died.
I'm gonna say, just go as fast as you possibly can.
right. And he goes,
I should have killed him.
Come on, the Skull Crusher.
Maybe.
Kaliana, will you be okay with the cart?
all right, you
By
looking at her?
yourself.
Are you
Yeah.
looking at her? Yes, she is.
All right.
She doesn't have her ears over because there's no like screaming and
I
stuff.
want to go with you in Elvish. I want to go with you to scout out this area.
Right, let's find a good place to start the fire when it comes down to it.
Okay. Well, the whole area is available for you except for the fenced-in area unless you try to go in there. So you guys can go
I don't
take a
think-
look around any place you want. Just tell me where you want to go and I'll tell you what's there.
No.
Well, I think we're just kind of looking around to make sure, like, we could have a feasible plan with our setting fire to things.
So how are we walking around this area then?
I was just
We're over here, right?
assuming she was going to teach me things while we're walking, and she's observing.
I assume this is the inn?
Yeah, the largest building is the inn. So you can mark it if you'd like.
Sure.
Go ahead.
That's with 2 ends.
My map!
I'm sorry. It's useful.
Here,
And the
meet up
reason
with
why
me at
Anvil's written
night.
on there is because I was going to
That's
name
what
the
I was
place
saying
Anvil,
for
but I
tonight.
decided not to.
It's
In my
probably
room.
better if we
It's
learn it.
it's called.
That's also why I was saying we should
Clarence
meet
Mill,
up later
right?
tonight.
Olards.
Olards.
Yeah.
My
Just
handwriting.
trying to figure things out.
My season O.
And you could take a girl as well. We can save 2,
Oof.
at least for the night.
Yes, I can figure that out.
There's a lot of slaves here. There's no we really should just be aiming to save all of them.
I know. I'm just. We
One at a
can't do
time
that
is
tonight.
better than none.
So if I can spare one, a single night, it is better than nothing. But in the meantime,
Oh wait, somebody said that they were gonna go get Everett, right?
yes, I don't think they ever did. I don't think it.
I think Everett doesn't
Everett
give a
hasn't come
crap.
out yet.
Okay.
Everett seems like
Right.
the kind of guy who's a piece of shit and doesn't care. I say in Elvish, so no one understands.
From the conversation that you had at the end, you feel like if it's a big enough problem, like he'll come out. But
But apparently this is something that happens regularly.
yeah, you've
yeah.
actually seen like 2 like fist fights happen in
Right.
just a little bit.
Lauren, that's actually a really good point.
Thank you for not slicing him in half.
Oh man, if I hadn't given you my weapons, I might have.
Here,
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I think if we get the tents on fire here and someone starts something over there at the same time, we can draw Everett out. While the soldiers are dealing with that, we can pick him off.
Guys, remember how we got onto the boat?
Yes?
Do you mind if I just start a street brawl? It'd be piss easy in this town.
You could start a street brawl. We could set things on fire, and then a bunch of us can gang up on Everett as he does things.
As long as we all meet up to face Everett, we need to figure out where he's going to be.
So all of you give me an intelligence check.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
rolled
need a
really
witness.
Yeah.
Just regular intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay. What'd you roll? 20?
Of course he did.
Okay. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 18 modified.
Okay.
12.
Well, in my formal opinion.
6.
Oh wait, actually, no, it's a 20.
Okay.
It's a 20.
So
I'm gonna adjust his glasses.
The three of you, you feel like, starting a street brawl probably would maybe just get you guys taken to somebody and locked up, but like setting things on fire and a street brawl, a brawl might have you guys actively being murdered.
So, yeah, they would probably meet us with a lot of resistance if we started a brawl and a fire. So maybe we need to set the fire extremely covertly.
That's what I was planning. I wasn't
okay,
exactly
yeah.
planning
Yes.
on broadcasting.
Yeah, I was assuming that was the implication.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, sorry, the way I've
Walking beside you,
set
one of
fires
the
before.
ogres he's gotten two of the bandits kind of walking with him. They're like holding chains on him, but he has a large cudgel. He's missing one eye.
Oh, which one's this?
This is
Hey, buddy.
for his names.
Do you have like a wooden plank for me? Your name tag.
This is did anyone write down the names?
I did not.
This is Bentley.
Bentley
The one that
mirror
we're
shape.
going to be fighting with tomorrow. I think. Right? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I'm bad with this.
Everett changes their names every once in a while.
Except for Migosh.
Just
He's
for-
always Migosh.
Migosh is always
Migosh was his
Migosh.
favorite.
Because he's dead.
When will Migosh ever be coming home?
Oh, wherefore art thou, Migosh?
What's this ogre's name? Whatever.
I think that wins.
Damn
It
it!
does.
I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Goodbye. Good night, everyone.
Alan is now quitting the campaign.
He won.
All
He
right,
won.
So
He
you
won
guys are
D&D.
So we're in the middle
you've
of the
made your
street.
way more towards the middle of the street. You see the large ogre walk through, going towards the inn. He just kind of and like keeps walking. You see that they're like gathering a couple of wagons with some people. They're like loading spears and some arrows and stuff on the wagons. Lots of sacks and a couple of like chests onto the wagons that are empty. And then one of the wagons is just completely empty, and you see the ogre like get in. It goes, and he like kind of lays down and look like he's trying to go to sleep.
I have a plan.
Oh, do tell. I say in Elvish.
Oh, do tell. I say
I
that.
do believe I might be able to convince those unfortunate brutes to help us.
Well, we were informed that they are considered the children of Everett.
Certainly, but I think I can at least get one out of town.
Fair enough.
Maybe, if we're lucky. I can.
We are gonna kill that one tomorrow.
Certainly, if we do that, I get one to get run out of town, and then we set the fire, start the street brawl. Things are
A
drastically-
street brawl with an ogre would be kind of fun, though.
I don't know if I can
With an
convince
ogre
him
on our
to.
side, maybe.
Right, I don't know if I
I
can
was
convince
being
him to fight
sarcastic.
with us, but I can get him out of here. I think
So,
if I can get to him without being seen.
That's the problem.
I'm pretty good at not being seen, depending on how well guarded.
Oh, wait. That's a thing I can do. I can turn you invisible.
Oh. Well, if you would be so kind, when we return, get me to an ogre. I think I can make it run.
All right.
In the meantime, though, we need to find a good place to start that street brawl. Ideally opposite the tents.
So do you speak Draconic as well, or
I
are you
do not.
speaking in Elven?
I thought we were
Elvish.
speaking in
I
Elvish.
barely speak.
I haven't understood like 90% of this
Yeah, yeah.
conversation.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
No one's ever talking to you.
In Inferno, we're fucking shit up. Because fuck this place. And
Okay.
everything about it.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
There's a lot of that. You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
How good that are you at setting things on fire?
We should teach him how to speak Elvish.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. You can do it just like I can. Okay, what we're going to do, I want you here.
Okay.
I want you to set it on fire on that side. I'll set it on fire on this end.
I like to imagine
that is a good distance away, just so you know.
Right.
I like to imagine that this is actually the map we have because Vazra drew it the entire time we've been walking around.
Theoretically, I can stand roughly 600 feet away from something and set it on fire with this.
And what's this right here?
What-
Thing on
what
my
is
back.
that?
It's a bow.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So what is what?
What is this right here?
more.
That's a road that goes through.
Well, like the more tents over here.
Oh yeah, those are all tents.
And where
yeah,
are the people?
Where are all the people? They're everywhere.
Like
just
you
kinda
said, there are
scattered.
pins, right?
It's no. So the pins. This one has ladies in it. This one has men in it and old elderly people. And then there's a smattering of them here with a few like bandit guards.
So all in the center, away from the regular buildings.
And you said
Yeah.
the people are crucified on the
On this
hill wall?
side, they're on this hill back behind here. So
Fun stuff.
they do not look in good shape. One of them actually looks like he may be dead.
Just 3 of them.
Just 3 of them now, but there's more like
That's
poles
symbolic.
set up. Yeah.
All right. I have to get more specific.
Neither of you. If do you guys want to do this at night or during the day? If we do it at night, we can set the fields on fire as well without worrying about hurting things.
Pass.
The only thing
I see
I-
a lot of people here who don't have dark vision.
I also see a problem with this was someone's home at one
Yeah.
point, and if we can get
It's
Everett
back.
out.
Oh,
There's-
damn it.
If we can
I
get
see a lot
Everett
of
out,
people
I would
who
like
do
to
have
return
dark
this
vision.
place to its
Never
former
mind.
glory with the people. I would prefer not to burn down their crops.
That's fair. The other buildings, then, if you can set up if you can brawl in the middle of the town, then we set both sides of the town on fire.
Effortless. However,
Because-
I just had a thought. What if part C of this plan, we set the slaves free?
I would like
Well,
to, but we
that's-
have to get to them first. They're well
Yes.
guarded. If we draw the guards away, we can free them and fight Everett.
I see. Okay.
That is
Yeah.
the end
Yep,
game,
yep,
of course.
yep. Okay.
Or we could ignore everything we've just been planning, go straight into the mine and murder the bitch.
That's bold of you to assume that he's not well guarded and that we could get in.
Now,
That's true.
Now, hang on.
The
We
gate
can,
is like a large gate. You could possibly like cut through the wires, although you would have to go past the kill zone of the guard towers, which they're
3 people
actively
who
looking.
can teleport, 1 person who can turn invisible, and you also are
Sneaky
very
boy.
stealthy.
You can just turn into a
I mean,
bat.
You could
Yeah,
possi-
we theoretically
you
could just
possibly
go in there.
repel from the mountain a little bit down as well,
Hmm.
but you would be visible unless you had other means. At least the ropes would be visible.
I would prefer to draw them out rather than fight on their.
Just playing devil's advocate.
That is fair. Nothing
Well,
wrong with that.
devil's advocate. Just playing. Yeah, you know.
We could
It's
always
all
just we could always just skirmish with them until, like, say for example, we're going to be taking them the people that are going tomorrow, kill them, and we keep going out and killing people little bit by little bit until we erode them from the inside.
That's going to raise suspicion, though. I don't think we'll be able to get away with it more
I
than
think
once.
I think we could get away with it the first time. Just saying the townspeople were strangely brave and we were the only ones who survived.
and that would take out an ogre.
And then
as
we
well.
take out another party to try to round them up.
I don't know that they'll give us a second chance. I don't want
That's-
to bank on that.
That's true. It's just a thought. I do see potential in that, though. Yes, I said that. I said that
the
you
rope
can.
could be invisible.
The rope can be invisible.
Oh my god. Well, that's all
Anything I'm holding becomes invisible.
So
with
one
me.
rope.
Yes, that's the only thing.
Sorry. No, I totally missed that while I was looking
I said
up what
you can
said.
3 people who can teleport, 1 person who can turn into a bat, and 1 person who can turn invisible.
Well, you can turn into a bat. You turn into like a mouse or a snake or something. I
Yeah.
suppose, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not a
A
bat.
teensy mouse.
But
Mayflower.
I do think it's
Fine.
maybe worth a try
15
to.
minutes.
it could be. I
That's all I
think
got.
need.
I personally would rather us go take them out, not let them know we're back in town, and then immediately start instigating things. It's a lot more chaos.
That's true.
If they don't know that there's something wrong, then it's easier to.
We
fight
could
with.
even convince some of them that other people are the traitors.
Certainly,
What
you have the
if-
tongue for it.
Oh yes.
So what if we actually waited? We went on a mission tomorrow,
We are.
killed them,
Yes.
and then waited for somebody to go out looking for that mission.
Hmm.
We
That is,
could.
we would sneak back here undercover and then wait for a large force to leave town.
Right, but how long is that going to take?
Days, a week.
That's the problem.
I really don't want this to happen any longer than it has to.
That is
Did he
the
s-
flaw of the plan.
Are you guys talking in Elven still?
I
Yes.
assumed
thought
Elven,
we-
and then I was translating in Infernal every now and again.
I
It does
thought.
occur to me that maybe we should not be talking about this in the middle of the street.
Well, I thought we were in the cart.
Yeah, I thought we were
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
like chilled out.
Yeah, you guys all hop in the car.
Yeah, I
I
thought
see
we were
who's
just
in charge
chilling
of
out in
where
the
we are.
cart.
All right.
So when she explains this to you, Infernal, you vaguely remember the one guard that rode off towards the direction that you guys came from.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to wait. I want to get them out of town, kill them, come back that night, and start this plan.
How far away did he say the town we're going to tomorrow is? Oh wait, we don't even need to go to the town now that I'm
No, I
thinking
just
about
want
it.
to
We
get
can
them
just-
out of town.
So
Yeah.
he said that the town was 2 days travel.
Yeah, we don't even need to worry about that.
No.
Was that town in the same direction as that guard who rode up?
It was towards west, towards
Okay,
Lachlan.
gotcha.
That way.
Yep.
So yes, we take them out of town, out
Kill
of
them.
hearing distance, murder them, sneak back. Tomorrow night, in theory, we just set shit on fire.
Yes, I would. We might need to rest after.
Oh yeah,
Kill it.
but I mean, that's what I'm saying. At earliest, we could do tomorrow night.
Right.
I can help heal during the short rest, though.
I just it takes me a bit to regain my ability to cast again,
That's fair. I get that.
and
So-
I don't want to be fighting half giants, half cocked.
You start to see that the sun is going down at this point, and the nighttime's getting coming alive. A lot of the revelry is starting to get rowdier at this point. There's more fights, like little fights here and around, but there is a good amount of the bandits that have seemingly been designated as like just roving guards. And usually one of them has like one of the hobgoblins with them, kind of like telling them where to go and what to do. You see the one that you punched out, like, kind of come out and goes into one of the tents, like in this area.
So I really want to murder Trey.
Absolutely, but real quick, let's finalize this plan while we're still in town and looking at things.
Yes, yes.
I start a fire here, Fabian starts a fire here, Common starts a brawl here,
Yes.
Raytheely sets things on fire here. Or Nerithian and Raytheely.
What do I do?
Splits in the
What would
party.
you like to do? If you could start convincing people to fight with us,
That's what I was
deceiving
thinking.
them, yes.
Deceiving them. I'll be with Common away from the fire.
Right, and where should we all meet up? The inn?
Where's our rendezvous?
Center of the town seems
That
pretty...
might be very chaotic when things are getting down, though.
It's true, but it also is the fastest route for all of us to get together.
And it's most likely wherever it's going to appear.
Yes. Or we could cut him... If he's in the mine, we could cut him off closer to the roads.
Assuming we can all get together is the thing. We all have to get together before we can formulate an ambush.
That's true. You and Fabian coming up from over here, Nerithian coming up from here, me and Common coming up from there.
Where the forge roads meets the main road?
That's what I
I
was
can
thinking.
also start the fire from about 600 feet away from.
Oh, you could be our
Yeah.
watchman there.
Yeah, you could be here and start firing fire arrows over there.
Like literally.
Now,
Oh, wait, we also have another who is willing to help us.
Right, but is she covert is the thing. If any of us get caught, we could just as easily
I can
end up
turn her
strapped.
invisible.
If you're comfortable doing that and if it'll last long enough. I will
It
not.
lasts an hour.
I just don't want to put her in the position where she'll be caught alone away from us where we can't help.
I was thinking if Nerithian maintains himself at the Forge Crossroad, we could keep Kaliana with him invisible.
at this point, you guys are not talking any language she understands.
All right.
She's like,
That's
She
unfortunate.
just keeps hearing Kaliana every so often, and she's like, what?
I'll explain to you later. Don't worry.
But maybe we should use the buddy system.
That's what I'm saying.
So then it's me and Fabian, you
Me-
and
And then Kaliana and Nerithian.
exactly.
I think that's
Keeping
perfect.
like
actually.
5 steps behind the actual plan.
No, it's fine, dude.
Yeah.
It also makes sense for your character.
Since we,
So-
so that essentially covers everything. Yes.
And the invisibility won't wear off until an hour passes or she attacks something.
So as long as she can stay her hand long enough for everyone to rendezvous.
I mean, it makes sense for her character, though. She talks very fast.
She does. I talk very fast in general, and it kind of translates.
We're good now.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
she's
We're
back.
back. Damn it! Couldn't find my drugs fast enough.
I couldn't hide my
don't do
drugs
drugs,
fast enough.
kids. Kill ogres.
Yay.
Stay in drugs, don't do skull.
So if that settles and everything, then I would like to go ahead to the inn and
Do our do?
yes,
Good.
I'm going to try to get as many as I can. At
Okay.
least 2 or 3.
Okay.
This is a plan that
No,
needs
tell
to
you
be
what.
acted
I'll actually
slowly.
let's take them all.
All
I walk into the inn.
Okay.
It's like, bartender, I'd like to get shit faced tonight, please. What have you got that's good on the menu?
Gets our new friends wine?
No, I'm thinking for something maybe a little bit stronger. Maybe some hard liquor.
I'm good
Hard
not
liquor.
drinking
Yeah.
for a bit.
And he motions for one of the girls, and she like comes over, shaking a little bit to you.
Thank you very much. So I'm gonna start
How are we
knocking
gonna
one or two
take
back.
off?
Yeah. Do I need to make con saves for poison?
So,
I don't know if I have a charisma.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Make me 2 con saves.
Okay. So
I
that's-
assume you drink 3 big mugs.
Sure. And the whole time I'm trying to be revelrous. It's like, Lauren, sing a song.
I'm not in a singing mood right
Now,
now,
which
to
inn
be
did
honest.
you go into? The big one with the
I
silver?
thought
the
you had
one,
the big
one with
one.
the serving girls with the who are slaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to make myself proficient in deception.
Okay.
Perfect.
Vastra, would you care for some hard liquor?
Certainly.
Sorry, I rolled in. I rolled a 13 on one con save.
Okay.
Okay, and for the other one, oh, also a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine.
All right, all right. Good.
You're feeling tipsy, but good.
Sure.
But you're still like well aware enough that like
Let me just-
you can still make rational decisions
Yeah.
based off of what you know.
Good. That's kind of the plan.
Yeah.
So, how many people are in the inn at the moment?
So this apparently seems to be just for like the soldiers that are in town. There's no of the bandit revelry here.
Oh, so it's kind of dire actually here.
It's not super dire. Like it's lively, but it's more contained. They're more sophisticated. A couple of the soldiers, like privates, maybe are like dicing a little bit and laughing. One of them pulls a girl into his lap. She's like,
Yeah.
you know.
So between drinks, I want to do. Wait. So yeah, between shots with Vaz, I'm gonna lean over to Vaz and Elvish. She's like, the plan is to get all the girls in my room, then they'll get out.
Certainly.
You could do it.
How do we do that?
We lie.
Yeah. So there's about 6 serving girls, and then there's the ones in the kitchen.
Okay.
So bartender, I don't suppose that. Get it.
I also pat her on the back, Bardic Inspiration.
You guys left the bartender.
You get my D6 inspiration, bud.
What do you do?
Oh, I am patting her on the back and say, "You got this, friend."
You feel bolstered by that pat on the back.
You're like the bard of all confidence.
Okay.
I'm Heya.
My friend Common here, he has quite the appetite for young, untested women. I don't suppose you have enough here to satisfy him.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear and keep drinking and reveling. Inviting
He
girls
has
to
a
dance.
large room, but does he need how many would suit
How many
him?
do you have?
6 here, but I have to have some.
It's
that can
almost an
serve.
insult to only take 6 for such a.
Did you not see how he punched
Big,
that
handsome,
hobgoblin
baby boy.
in
Did-
the face? He is a insatiable beast of a man.
Did I overhear any of this?
He is rather virile.
Did I
And
over-
if you expect anything from us tomorrow, we need to have him properly satiated.
Yes, we don't want him to get aggressive on the
Well,
way
perhaps a woman might not be able to satiate him.
there. No, you misunderstand. We specifically asked, how many women do you have?
Right.
I see.
6 is practically
Did
an
I
insult.
overhear any of that?
Yeah.
All right,
Shame.
so while reveling and like talking to one of the serving girl and like and literally trying to just like brighten her mood by like telling jokes or something.
She's like, huh.
yeah. But between that, I'm just gonna like pick her up, throw her over my head, and like do a flip or something.
Okay.
Do I- do I-
Do an athletics check.
Oh fuck. Okay. Don't,
Oh,
please,
God.
please. Okay. Not a failure. So 17.
Okay.
See?
Insatiable.
And he's like,
You're so.
stop crying.
I tell her you're so.
enjoyed it.
No. I like it when they're sad.
Right.
Which is a deception for me.
Yeah, roll me a deception
All
check.
right.
As far as I've had to roll for it yet, I've been
I was hoping to give you advantage with me assist on that.
Well, he's mainly looking at you. So.
Well, that's an 8, so I guess I couldn't stop. Like, no, I like it when they're sad.
He likes them
They're-
fresh faced.
Some of the guards are really good.
The newer the better.
As
roll
many.
me a deception check.
Dear gods, please.
Does she have advantage because I was helping?
She has your inspiration.
Yes! That is unnatural 20.
What?
Yeah, 11 plus 3 plus 6 plus, wait, no, 22. My bad. I forgot. I have
Okay.
23 because I have proficiency because channel divinity.
Yay!
Okay. He's like, well, very well. I guess I'll have to send for some more servants, perhaps men. Would you care for one? There are some handsomer young lads. That
Certainly. I'll take as many as you can throw my way. I can handle it.
Okay. Go fetch 10 more from the pins. Men.
Bell?
Good-looking ones, please. And you see one of the serving girls go run out. And he goes, the rest of you attend. And they all go over to where you are and sit and kind of.
Yeah, I am. Well, I mean, like it's half like they're slaves, and this is shitty, and it's half like
I know you're doing
10 girls.
That was not the plan.
It's real mixed feelings here.
It's like,
Come on.
like every once in a while, tear.
I'm crying laughing.
Come on, do you want me to escort you to your room?
Oh, please! Can we bring all the girls with me?
Yes, take them. They're for your enjoyment.
Ladies, this way. I try and be as
Follow.
mystical for an elf as I can.
I'm also going to... I'm going to kind of...
Flounces up the stairs.
Lady.
I'm also going to kind of try to direct them.
Okay, yeah, and Laird's like doing this
Just-
behind the crowd.
I'll wait for the men.
They all go upstairs, and a couple of the guards, the privates, go, aha! And they put down, a shame. Well, we can go across the street, I guess. No, you don't want to have that lot there. More used than these. True, that's very true. No, we're going to be out of here in the morning anyway.
Oh.
Good to know.
While they're doing that, Fabian goes up to the bartender and says, do you have any mugs made of steel?
That's an oddly specific
No,
request.
I do have an iron cup.
Let me try it.
He gives you. What would you care for?
Anything. I've never drank before.
He pours the iron cup. He hands it to you.
Yep.
And
Maybe
then
tries
as
to
you
drink
lift it up, like the weld on it just like stays on the bar, and you like the
Wow.
hell goes. And he goes, anything else?
Do you have another?
No.
And he just bows his head and looks down at the
You
ground.
tried.
God. Wait, have we ever seen Fabian drink water before?
You've
Is it
never
possible?
seen him drink like
Alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah, he can't drink alcohol.
All right.
So,
That's hilarious.
Drink it off the floor, coward.
No. He's not a savage.
all right, Nerthine, are you there? Or are you staying with Caliana?
I'm still with
Okay,
Caliana.
So he, like,
Yeah, but probably honestly at this point, assuming I'm probably just trancing. Honestly, yeah.
Do my men ever show up?
yeah. So in walks another 10 younger, like handsome
So, are we in the
men,
same?
and they come in and they look like defeated and dejected, but he has 4 of them go and he goes, go into the back and start serving, and they go and start getting trays and going around to the tables, doing a worse job than the girls were, but not enough to get noticed really. And then the other 6 of them are brought to you, and he's like, take your pick.
Are you all ready for a lovely night?
Yes, mistress.
It'd be like that.
Mistress Fazra.
If you would, please.
And like,
And they're all so sad because it's like 9 dudes and 1 girl. they're like our luck.
Meanwhile, Common's room is like a harem.
At least they got a girl this time.
Yeah.
Good point.
okay,
I'm literally just gonna
Anyway.
ask them to tell me stories.
tell me story.
Yeah.
Right, please. I'm going to record them all.
So I was in the village and farming, and then my father died.
Good to know.
Spontaneously fell over.
Yeah, his head was shot off by an arrow, and then they took me to the pens and said I was pretty, and that my hands were meant for other work than mining.
Don't worry.
Oh, God.
This is a pile of yike.
This is a dark episode.
Oh,
bit.
shit.
NC-17.
A little bit. Okay, as we get into the room and they're like, okay, you all have the night off. I literally just want you all to tell me stories of how you ended up here.
And they do.
And I will record all of them in her journal.
Yeah.
And I will try to like psychotherapy as much as I can.
They start to get they're they start getting more comfortable towards the end. They're like, well, why are you even with them?
Oh,
And we'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, no worries.
can
And
you keep a secret?
Yeah, yes.
I'm not.
She's not. Oh,
No, I'm a friend.
help us.
Don't worry. I am. You just have to be patient just a couple more days. And then this is over.
More days.
Ideally tomorrow even. It won't be much longer.
We've had thoughts of rebelling before. The last time was not good for us. Are you sure?
I am sure. Once the black fires start spreading, that is when it has started. You don't have to risk your lives if you don't want to. But if freedom is something you value, you are more than welcome to fight for it with us.
What do you think, boys? And one goes, I think it's a rock good idea.
Let's start doing YMCA.
I guess by the time you got to 10 of those boys, the prettiness kind of went down there.
Young man,
There's
there's no need to feel down.
There's like one guy's like, yeah, right, okay.
So
Right.
we'll go to you now,
Okay.
and Laren, because you both went into the same room with your.
Oh, myself and Laren.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay, good.
And they're all like, some of them are weeping, the other ones are like saying,
Yeah.
they're like, it's okay, and they just kind of sit to the side, and like a couple of them are being more
Stoic.
yeah, like just kind of, it's okay. Please, these are. I will do whatever you need. It's a couple.
Okay. Would you take this here? Well, actually, no, I'll do that part.
What
and then all you need to do is start making sounds as if you're having sex. Like, you know, like a couple of you, like, you know, have some, like, pleasurable moans and
Come
stuff,
on.
but you don't... What?
Come on, you have to explain the plan before you just
Oh,
say that.
sorry. Yeah.
It sounds like you're really weird.
I got it out of order.
I just want you to sound like it.
You're right. Sorry. No, Lawrence.
I'll be in the
got
corner.
plan. I'm just gonna watch
It's that
the
kind of
conversation.
episode. So, we're,
Right, Laren will tell you more.
the only thing we need you guys to do is sound like it and then run. Well,
maybe
not run.
that
What are we
You're
doing?
upstairs,
We never got
And
there.
there's a window.
Oh, I thought we were...
Yeah.
No, you're upstairs in the inn.
There's a
There's a
window.
window.
Perfect. I do have rope.
There's no balcony. It leads down behind the inn, which leads out towards the field. But the field is also where the farms start, and there are like roving groups of guards that are patrolling that area.
This is the problem. We haven't thought this through all the way, but we're trying to get
I
you...
thought we did. What else do we need to...
Well, I mean, we didn't think about how to actually get them out of here.
I mean, I assume
You guys
that
are-
everyone
wait,
was dead, it'd be
not in the
relatively
same
easy.
We're in different rooms, right?
No, I'm just saying this as a player.
Yeah.
Okay.
No accent, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
How are we getting them out of here?
Well, my plan was to have Nerethian bring the cart around, and then we would basically just jump from the window and ride off into the night.
Then how do we explain the
It's
missing
okay.
girls?
They're friends.
We don't.
And they all
That's
start
fair.
looking hopeful. They all start looking very
Yeah.
hopeful.
No,
Do you,
we had
want me
them
to,
last
do you
night.
want me to signal for Nerethian?
Can you?
I can jump out the
Well,
window
trans,
and go.
Close enough.
Okay. Let's figure that out. Can you hold a rope while I turn invisible and climb down?
One of my many skills is holding ropes.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna pull out the 50 feet of rope from my backpack.
Okay.
Here, take this. I'm gonna climb out the window.
Okay.
And you hope he doesn't forget.
Yes.
Wait, forget what?
It's going
Okay.
Perfect plan.
Yes.
And I'm going to...
Cannot fail.
What should I do to signal to let down the rope again? Because I want you to wind it back up when I leave.
Right. Oh, yes.
How do I
yes.
signal you to make
Uh,
sure that you know?
Pull once to roll it up, and pull twice for me to let it down.
How can I pull it when it's already up?
Right.
Sorry, we'll get to you, ladies. We're just trying to figure this out.
It's fine.
Honestly,
we
just-
have complete faith.
Yeah, just stay in the room and like take the night off. You guys. Anyway, so
Well, make sounds so it sounds like
Yeah.
we're doing things.
Oh!
Okay.
wait, hang on. Take my shield and bang it against the ground,
Yeah.
like rhythmically. Anyway,
So. Okay.
anyway.
So.
Man, it's hard to talk over all that banging.
Yes. It's hard to maintain concentration here.
I thought that was just a spell thing.
You're such a tree. Strong tree.
Give me your wood.
Oh, I can make a little green, a little box in front of the window
Yeah, that works to let it down.
to let it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Or if you can't use light for any reason, just throw a rock at the side.
Yeah, I'll
of
just
the-
throw a rock.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think about that?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, so,
So-
go get Narethian.
Okay, take the rope.
Yep. Bring the cart under the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself,
Ding, ding,
Okay.
ding.
and I'm going to climb down the rope invisible.
Yeah. No, so yeah. I'm
So the
gonna-
rope actually turns invisible when he grabs it.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, huh. Like for a second, you're like, and then you're like, oh, still there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can still feel it.
I get to the bottom. I tug twice,
Okay. So
and it becomes invisible again.
Yep.
I'm gonna go find her.
So how long is the invisibility?
An hour.
An hour. Okay, yeah, you're good. Like you go around to the front of the where the wagon is, and you just Earthian's sitting back there like this. You see Kalyana has drifted off to sleep, and then you just notice beside you the tent flap goes like opens up and then closes.
Narethian,
during this time, I'm just.
I'm sorry
talking
to wake you from whatever you do when you're not sleeping. I don't know what elves do. I do know what elves do, but it's a little weird. Okay, so
He only knows half.
I'm going to need you. This is Laren, by the way. You can't see me. I'm invisible. It's cool. I need you to drive the carriage around to the side of the inn. We're going to let down a whole bunch of slave girls down a rope, get them in the back of the inn, and you're going to leave town real quick, hopefully without alerting anyone.
There's a couple
All
things I want to
right.
do while this is going on. By the way, we'll get to that. If you want.
Yeah,
So,
we'll come back.
do you understand the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Also, I think Vazra might have some dudes too. I don't know, but I feel like
It is
that's
a really
possible.
big cart that fit an ogre.
Yeah. Oh, it did fit an ogre, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a large cart.
Oof.
It could fit them all, but it would be tight fitting. But it's
That's fine.
covered as well, so that's good. As long as they're quiet.
Okay,
you feel
okay,
really
okay.
confident.
Okay, I'll be
It's
back
a good plan. A good plan.
in a bit. Actually, no. You just drive around. I'll tell you where to park, and then I'll climb up the rope. Alert. Or actually, no. I don't even climb up the car. Whatever. You got this. Everything.
Yes.
Okay.
I got the and shit in Elvish.
And I direct him where to park that it seems not.
At this
Sketch?
point,
Okay,
Kalyana's
but-
awake now. She was listening to the end of it. She's like, yes, come on.
Wait.
Okay,
She goes on the front of the cart without her armor on, and she has found a cloak that she has put on. So
So while he's gone, I pick up my shield. I was like, would one of you ladies look out the door for me and see if there's anybody in the hallway? Just a real quick peek.
certainly, one of them goes out and goes, there's no one.
Okay. Now keep making the moaning sounds and stuff, and keep
So
having my shield.
good!
Yeah, exactly that out loud. Now I'll be right back. I'm gonna go out the door. I'm gonna find Vazra's room. Do it. Yeah.
That's her.
Guys.
what?
So Narethian's gonna bring the cart around.
Why?
Because we're gonna escape all.
We're literally doing like. I open the door and like grab you,
Okay.
drag you in.
Yeah. Wow, you got a lot of guys in here.
I do. It's nice.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just kind of standing there like,
don't worry about it. He's a friend.
Yeah. I was thinking we were gonna bring him out tonight.
Why tonight? If we're doing everything tomorrow.
Yeah, it just, I'm suddenly getting a lot of anxiety about that maybe this wasn't the right thing to do. But, I mean, Lauren's already gone off to get the cart and Narethian's bringing it around right now.
Why?
So I've got a
no,
rope.
you promised.
We did.
This is the right thing to do.
We can get you out tonight, but what about the rest of the people left? Won't they crack down on them harder once people have gone missing? If we're freeing everyone soon, why would we not wait one more day?
We will stay. Take the girls. Tell them. tell Ygritte
All right.
that I love her.
Faz, how about I just go, and then I'll be the outlaw here in this town. I'll rendezvous with you tomorrow for the for killing the band tomorrow.
You're not very stealthy. They'll see you coming a mile away.
I'm stealthy enough. I look like a bush, remember?
You do look like a bush, but not everyone believes it when you say
Look,
bush, bush, bush.
All right, well, all right. That was just a they're doing a thing. That was a mistake on my part. I won't say bush next time when I'm trying to be
Look,
really sneaky.
That's fine, but
Besides, those mercenaries we killed were pussies. I mean, like, I could have said hello, it's me common, and it still would have had the same effect.
you're not wrong. I'm worried about raising suspicion the day before we sneak in and burn shit.
Then I'll take all the suspicion. I'll ride the cart out into the night, and I'll meet you on the road tomorrow to kill
We don't
the
even
ogre.
know where we're going.
I'll wait on the edge of town? That's a terrible idea.
This is a terrible
This
idea.
is
What have you
a
guys
terrible idea.
done?
What
Why
have I
did-
done?
Why could you not wait just
The
a few
guys
more
are getting
hours?
nervous now. Like, or are you talking in Elvish?
I would assume so because we don't want to be overheard by people outside.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it is my first language anyway.
Spazers too. Common's up way down on the list.
They're looking nervous though because you guys are like, and like she's like,
Don't worry. we will fix this. I will keep my promise. They will
Alright,
burn
if
for
you
what
need
they've
us to
done.
stay, we will stay. But if we are to leave, please take all the girls. We can stay.
Look, Common. I know I want to get these people out as much as you do, maybe more, but I don't think that whisking them away in the middle of the night, our first night here, after we explicitly made sure to get all of them, is a good idea.
You're absolutely right, and I got kind of carried away. I had this image in my head of all of them riding out into the night tonight and doing the good we can. But if it fails tonight, then it's gonna be way worse. It's gonna be near impossible to free them all tomorrow.
Right, I agree. That's the problem, the fear of failure. If we can let them wait one more day, and I know it's terrible, then we can get them all, and there's more of a chance of getting everyone, not just these 10.
What if Kaliana just took the cart with all
Well,
the
fine,
slaves?
but how are we going to explain that to the innkeeper in the morning?
That she was somebody that we found on the road and she stole all of our slaves.
Stole all of our whores on the second floor
That's
in
right.
the middle of the night.
Yes. I don't see a problem with that plan.
It's a little hard to steal a bunch of people, especially if we were on the ground floor, maybe, but we're not.
Guys, come on. Just laugh a little bit. It was a joke. Anyway,
I'm just scared.
I know, me too.
We're playing with lives.
Yeah. Well.
If you think stealing off into the night, if you and Laren both
No,
think that's right,
Baz, you're taking the lead on this one. What do we do?
I think we need to wait one more day and then we free everyone.
Okay. So do we hear the wagon approaching yet?
You hear
No,
little stones hitting against the window.
not yet, not yet.
Alright.
You do hear like you do hear outside like some footprints and like a guy go, oh, lucky fella, as he walk, and then you hear a door, and then it's like, it's my turn now. You're too tired. I'm like
This is
you
terrible.
All right. So,
Lord.
oh damn! Now I feel
just
kinda
wait till you
guilty.
tell him.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I don't really want to tell the girls that they're not leaving tonight.
I mean, it's just.
Especially with all the effort.
I
they're
don't know
putting
why
in.
we thought, or why you and Laren thought that's
You
what
hear
they
a
were
knock
doing.
at the door, and a female voice. Friend,
Yeah. I open the door. Yes.
and she's holding 4 rocks in her hand.
All right.
Just keep coming through the window.
Faz, I think I accidentally made a promise. I'm gonna keep it. This is a terrible idea, I know.
We can do the plan tonight, but there's more people to fight. This might just ramp things up. We can gather everyone and start the fires,
Okay.
if you would like.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Get them, have Kaliana get them out of town. She can rendezvous back with us. This is just accelerated now, okay?
Okay.
Start getting everyone into his room.
Okay. So I go back into the girls'
The
room.
knob has
It's like,
been
all right,
turned.
all right, guys, pass me the shield. I'm gonna keep banging on it. Now, go down this road and into the car.
All right, so
As quickly as can.
You then see a rope go, and Nerthian's back in the back now. You waited kind of as a guard patrol kind of goes around the field and is out of sight, and then you like nod, and Kaliana's kind of looking up, and then you see the rope go, and then little female pair of legs hop down, and ladies are starting to come down in mass.
Quiet as a mouse.
I'm gonna cast silence as a ritual
Ooh.
Okay.
as they're moving down.
Okay.
All right.
So you hear nothing. And then the noise downstairs stops, and one of them goes, "See, I told you he wouldn't go all night."
Did I hear that?
No, this is downstairs.
Yeah, no sound permeates.
Fabian's just down sitting
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Of course. I'll never be able to drink.
Yeah. He's just still sitting at the table with his head down.
Yeah, but you hear the sound, like, that was up there. You're like, like, just stop. Like, king, king.
Oh, there he goes.
After the last girl goes down, I start climbing back up the rope.
I'm gonna drop the silence. Okay,
King, king.
you're a fool.
I did? This is...
You might have just doomed a lot of people because now we have to accelerate the plan. They're going to notice they're missing in
You
the
said we
morning.
were going to save these people.
For a night, and then we were going to save them properly tomorrow.
Okay, when you say we're gonna save them, it sounds like you're saying we're saving them tonight. My bad.
I called down from the window. Lauren, it was actually my idea. It's not our fault.
Okay, I misunderstood. This was a misunderstanding. Yep. I'm sorry. I apologize. I understand.
Okay.
But we...
What
if
language
this-
are you saying this in?
Elvish.
Okay.
Elvish is also my first language.
Okay, look. What we're going to do, I need you to tell Caliano
You're
to
hearing
take them
this.
out of town.
Everyone else is
Take them out of town tonight, get Nadrathian back up here, have him climb the rope. I'm getting Fabian, we're going to do things tonight because it can't wait till tomorrow anymore.
Okay, so I'm still fighting with him.
Yes, the plan is
Okay,
still the
this-
same, it's just
Accelerated.
I will
Got
get
it.
Fabian, we will go start fires in the district. Tell Nadrathian to do the same in his part of town that
Okay.
we designated. I'm going to go get Fabian and we're going.
Got it. Okay. I climb back down the rope.
All right, so you make it down. All the people are now in the cart. They're like doubled up. Like it was meant for the ladies, but now there's dudes in here too, so it is packed.
Hey,
I healed
Narathian,
Ray Feely, by the way.
I
I do use cure wounds on him.
Okay.
I do explain the like gist of the fact that we messed up. I misunderstood. Our plan is accelerated. Get Kaliana, are we getting
What is happening?
Okay.
Why do you keep talking in a language I don't understand?
No, I'm saying this in
You
common.
guys? Oh, okay.
Because I want her to understand. Kaliana, you are taking the people out of town, and then you're going to double back and meet up with Narithian. Narithian, you're going to be setting fires like you said you would. Me and Kaman are going to start the fist fight. Everything else is going to plan. We're just doing this a lot sooner than I expected because I'm a dumbass.
Which way am I going out of town?
The other direction, back towards Kingsbridge.
Where the blockade was?
Was there a blockade there?
There was a blockade. There was a blockade there.
Oh, shit. I did think this through.
No, you didn't!
What is happening?
Am I still upstairs in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the room empty yet?
Yeah, the room is completely empty now.
Okay.
Is there a
How
way?
Except Vaz is down there too.
Would there be maybe a way to bypass?
Here,
the
can I tell you what I'm
blockade?
doing while they're, like...
So, I mean, you could take them on foot in the woods. Yes. Through the briar patch woods. Yes.
It's going to get awfully thorny.
But yeah, you would hit that blockade if you went with the if you sent Caliano with it. Now it was a ways away, but
Because my intention would be to basically ride the wagon out of town with her and then kind of like sneak back into town and let her ride off the rest of the way. But I was just hoping there was a way for them to avoid, because that would suck. Let us check the wagon, and kind of I was just like, fuck.
so it is 9:30 almost. I think it's a good place for a break.
Tense.
We'll come back in 5 minutes, but we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Let's see who lives and who dies. So yeah, Vazra, Narithian, and Laren, you're down with the cart. Common's still up in the room. Fabian, you're in the bar. Begin.
I immediately climb back up to the go,
Yeah,
oh,
like
shit,
the
shit,
rope.
shit, shit.
Yeah.
So you feel like slap through.
Are they leaving, or is he going to come back?
He's going to leave and then circle back.
Okay.
I say as I'm climbing the rope.
We'll give him time to get in position, and then when me and Fabian start the fires, that's when things are going down.
Okay.
I need to get prepared and get him up here. You guys start getting in position, start doing your thing.
We have some planning time because we need to fix the fact that we just fucked up.
You start seeing a group of guards moving through the fields again with some dogs, like coming from the side. As like you notice it, he doesn't notice it yet.
Not through the fields, take the road.
They're far away enough.
There's lots of guards in the field.
Oh,
Stay away.
The dogs are trained to smell the slave.
Norithian, hurry.
This has to move.
We gotta go.
Get them out of town now. Go.
Come on!
I double pull the thing so you pull me up faster.
All right.
All right, do
So we're
athletics.
back up at the inn? Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wrap up my...
Crit fail.
Those dice are broken.
It doesn't fall, but you take your time going up a little bit, and as they turn the corner, one of them looks up, and then your foot goes in.
I never
and
lost
he
my
just-
invisibility.
That's true.
That's true because they haven't talked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only talked. I haven't cast or attack anything.
Fine.
Lauren.
He looks up and he goes, "Nice night," and he keeps walking.
Lauren, are you in the
Behind
room
him
now?
goes, "What's nice about it?"
Yes, I dispel the invisibility off of me and I close the window quietly.
No.
Bazar starts flicking belts off of her breastplate. God damn it! She leaves the room. I'm going to rip the breastplate off, put it in my room. I'm going to I'm gonna flick all the fucking belts off. God damn it! And underneath, she's going to make it look disheveled, like she just put it on, like roll up one of her sleeves. She's going to walk down, and you see a massive black scar peeping up out of her regular clothes.
Oh God.
Yeah. God damn it. She's going to walk up to the bar. So, I don't suppose you'd care to join me for the night, too? She's gonna, like, grab your face.
I immediately understand what's going on. Yes.
But she's gonna grab your ass as you walk up.
That was unnecessary.
No, it's not. Shut up. Move.
It's tight. Yeah, it's firm.
Tight like a tiger. Like a tiger.
Stop hitting the drum. All right, so yeah, you're back up in your room, disheveled, with Fabian looking at you, and you notice there's no men in here.
Yeah. What happened?
Problems. I'm gonna start putting on the breastplate as fast as I can. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, about that scar. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, about that. Don't.
I'll ask again later. Don't worry.
That's fine. Whatever. Not now. They fucked up. So they promised the whores that they'd take them out tonight.
Should we call them whores?
Promised the sex slaves, rather. I apologize.
That's so much better.
I've heard it used in a professional sense, like, oh, not as an insult.
Right, yeah.
Is what I meant it as.
No, sorry, I'm fucking around.
Ladies of the night.
I did not mean it as a insult.
Consorts, that's...
Right, the better way to put it. You know what I meant.
Yeah, no.
I did not mean it as an insult.
Yeah, no, we got it.
Regardless,
Got it.
they took them, and they promised that we'd get them out of town tonight. That was not the plan. So the plan is moving forward now. We have some prep time, however, we're going to have to do things tonight. So what
Okay.
we're going to do is we're going to sneak out this window, we're going to get in position. And once we hear the brawl taking off, we're going to set the tents on fire.
Okay.
So while you guys are doing that, back to Nerithian. Laren, you were up with Common in this room. Nerithian, you and Kaliana, where do you go?
God. All right, Kaliana. I'm going to go with you to the end of town, and then I'm going to sneak out and back into town. You must take these girls and boys, everyone. Take this gender-neutral party and disperse. Try to avoid the blockade at all costs, because they will likely search.
I'm going to hit the blockade. Thank you for talking to me. I can understand you, and I appreciate that. What do I do when I get to the blockade?
Damn.
I'll figure it out.
Preferably don't get to the blockade. If you have to go into the woods, leave the cart if need be. But I mean, if you think you can handle the blockade, then I leave that in your judgment.
Understood. Crahedron's blessing upon you.
And at this point, I'm like in the back of the cart, like ready to hop out when they get to the edge of town.
So as you walk through, like, the people just kind of lay their hands on you as, like, thanking as you walk through. Yeah, just a couple mumbled prayers.
And I'm just like,
The prophet. Krahedron blesses you. I almost said something else.
So yeah, and you make your way hanging off the side.
yeah.
Like with your head through the. All right, so you notice now the cart take off and go in towards where the blockade was out the front of the town, and it's taking off at a pretty good speed. They go back onto the main road, and you see them go out a little ways and unaccosted. They get out of the town, back towards the forest, and then
Perfect.
you don't see it anymore. Nrithian, give me a stealth check.
All right. Dear God. Dear Almighty Dice God.
May the dice gods bless your roll.
6 plus 11. That's actually pretty good.
Okay, yeah.
17.
So yeah, you jump off and you jump into the woods with you. It's on your shoulder, and like you seem to kind of go into it, and you feel like you aren't seen. You look around at the random guard patrols, and they seem to not notice or look in your direction.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I'll go ahead and
The
start
wagon
slowly
is-
making my way back
yeah,
towards the
all
town,
right.
the middle of town.
Back to the four of you. You two just finished donning up the stuff, and you go into Common and Lairen's room. There you are.
I was thinking, what if we started running out of the rooms and yelling about who stole the whores and start accusing people randomly?
That sounds perfect.
That's not something that.
That's as you walk in, you hear this.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Best thank God you're here. What do we do?
Okay.
Because I mean, like, I can start a brawl, but I can't guarantee that it's not going to be all against me, which I can do, but it's
Right.
not efficient.
You're
Yes.
going to start riling people up. You're going to start spreading lies, rumors. You're going to create a small war right here in the center of the road.
That's what I was planning on.
Do that. You start punching people to escalate it when it gets to a point where he's got people riled
So
up.
here's how. Give us some feedback on this plan. I was going to start spreading rumors about who stole his whores. So
You
th-
can't.
I mean, it works. He took all of them.
Wait, does anyone have like a dart with feathers in it? And I can like pull that out and be like, oh no, they're not me out, no. Would that work?
Dart.
Yeah.
No feather, but it's a dart.
Yeah. And anybody could believe it's a poison dart.
I mean, I just am trying to figure out a way to instigate it because I can't think of anything other than being like, oh, my friend.
These are bandits. It's not like it's hard to piss them off. They got pissed off at us existing.
That's true.
Yeah. But the thing is, we need to get them pissed off at each other.
Yeah, not
us.
just us.
There's soldiers here. They're clearly different from the regular bandits. Find out why and pressure it.
Just talk about their moms.
Yeah, I was going to
jeez.
say, tell one that the other one said their mom is fat or something.
All right, I'll figure it out. I'm very sorry.
You can apologize. I might accept your apology if we live through the night.
We will. You just gotta believe in yourself. Actually, no, we might die.
Look, go. Start shit.
I'll start shit. Okay, sorry.
Fabian, out the window with me.
Okay.
So do you tie it off the rope,
Oh, wait, real quick.
or are you guys gonna let them down?
Before you go, does one of you want to be invisible?
He's less stealthy than me.
Okay, I cast invisibility on him.
You still invisible?
No, I already lost it. Also, it would have gone off of me, and
So it's not quite an hour from when you guys started this.
Oh, I know, I
It's
did-
getting close to. Yeah.
I as soon as I cast it a second time, it goes on to him instead of me.
Fabian disappears.
Look,
His
Fabian,
eyes are the last thing.
I didn't get to put
Of
on all.
course,
At higher levels. when
unblinking.
you can cast it on
That I didn't get to put on all of her
yourself
belts, but she kept one. Take this. I tie it to my wrist. Tie it to yourself. At least until we get you in position.
That's the
Okay,
deal here.
let's start punching people.
Okay.
like I've never had to
You
do
know
this
what? You go sow Discord and wait, and I'll wait for your signal.
Okay.
Only I can
What's the
actually
signal?
this time.
Oh shit.
It's your signal.
I don't know. I'm not good at this.
How about like something you could yell like I've got no ideas.
Come on, come punch people.
Come
What about just like a single word, like
fruit bat?
like fruit bat, like call somebody a lousy fruit bat, and that's when I'll come out and start punching people.
Okay, I'll do that. Sure, why not? I'll call someone a fruit bat.
medium
Is that an
bat.
insult?
You
Why
lazy
did I
fruit
think
bat, and then like
Do a
everything
lazy
gets
fruit bat.
quiet, and he just
No,
walks in and punches
say
the guy.
it to one of the hobgoblins. I'm sure they hate that.
Oh, yeah, they do look like bats. Okay, and I go downstairs.
All right, I'm gonna.
So how do you go downstairs? You guys are down on the grounds. We'll come to you in a moment. I do them first.
I'm gonna hop out the window and like sneak by the tavern. Or unless like, or was our
So-
plan to fight in the tavern or like?
Do you tie off
in
the
the
rope
middle
then?
of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tie off the rope to.
I thought we were going around here.
Yeah. So I was gonna hop out the window like.
Yeah. Okay. You do. Round here is where we're trying to fight.
Okay.
I walk out the
Because I don't want to be seen with him while he's spreading rumors.
Gotcha.
I walk out the end. Is there any hobgoblins near me right now?
So no, when you come down into the foyer,
Uh-huh.
it's mainly just soldiers at this point. And a lot of them are just dicing and stuff. They vaguely notice you. You walk outside. There's no hobgoblins apparent. There is that wagon with the sleeping ogre in it, and then there's a few like bandit guards that are just kind of leaning up against it, like dicing. And there's one that looks like he's a little bit more than just like the riffraff. And he's kind of just like watching them. And he's like, after a couple more hours, you switch off. We'll get the others from the inn.
Good to know.
And so there is about 10 of the bandits that are actively armed. There's like one laying on the street, passed out, and no other people. You hear revelry in the road across the street at another makeshift inn. There's a lot going on in there. It's raucous as heck.
I walk back into the inn, and I sit down to the like most honorable looking of the soldiers.
Okay.
So friend, I had a question. I noticed something interesting about your town here.
This
What's
is not my town.
Oh, well, my bad. This town, I know it's kind of a weird place. What separates you from the bandits next door? In my personal inquiry, if I may ask.
I don't know much about it. I'm merely a sergeant, but as you know, Everett and Lord Kaimal have reached an agreement. You do your part, we do ours.
That's interesting because I definitely heard some of. There was one guy who, as player to DM, what was the K name you just said?
Lord Kaimal.
Lord, what was
Kaimal.
it? Lord Kaimal. One of the gross-looking figures across the street shouted something along the lines of, I hope Lord Kaimal's bloody soldiers eat donkey shit and go die in a pit. And I was just wondering if that had anything to do with you guys. Personally, I would love to fight them because, you know, everything's good and all. But honestly, they just they're just so punchable, you know?
Roll me a... it's not diplomacy anymore.
Persuasion.
Gosh, 3.5, everybody.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's a 10, but it's a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh my
And
God.
he's like,
That,
you can fight them if you want. I have my orders.
cool, I will. If you want to get revenge on them after I start a fight, you know where to find me.
Those sons of whores can do whatever they wish. I'll
Right,
be leaving in the
right.
morning.
I'm outside at the corner near the front door, waiting for the signal.
Like, yeah, leaning up against.
Yeah.
God damn it. I walk out and damn. And I go into the one across the street that seemed a lot more
I see him going
relevant.
to the other one,
Larry
right? Okay, cool.
He
I try
looks
and
flustered.
I try and stay in the dark.
And he walks in. You double open the door, and it's like.
You like lean.
It's like there's already a bar fight there.
I shout.
It's like raucous. Like there's lots of laughing, lots of gambling. There's like 30 dudes in here, and various other people. Some of them are armed, some of them aren't. But,
Okay.
yeah.
I barge in. I shout, "Hey! I'll give 100 gold pieces to the first bandit here who beats the crap out of the guards or the soldiers in the neighboring inn because, oh my God, he called you all sons of whores! Can you imagine such a pompous shit like that?"
Roll me
You just
a
exude
persuasion
confidence.
chance check.
It's another nat 1.
Oh my god!
What is it?
So the bar goes.
God damn it!
Can you inspire yourself?
No, I can't. That's a
The bar
lore
gets
ability.
like quiet. They all look at you and they go, "Of course, we're sons of whores." They all start like reveling up again.
If anything, they're inspired now by the bard who called them all sons of war.
I walk outside. I walk over to Command, and I just go,
Did you say fruit bat? I missed it, I think.
no, they're just. I don't know
That
how to
should be
do
the
this. I've
critical
never.
fail. Is
I've
like
never
they all
done
get
this
bardic
before.
inspiration.
We are so fucked up.
I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Have a way to know that.
we'll go to you guys now while that happens. So you guys have a little bit of time to do stuff. You're on the back side of the inn. Laird and Common are still up there doing their thing.
Guidance.
Can
It's just
you
more
turn
fucking
can you turn invisible again?
Huh?
Forward.
Yes.
Guidance,
I
you
have
don't
an
have to
idea.
specify. It's just
Okay,
a
gotcha.
ability check. Yeah, general divinity, I do have to specify. I'm going to start walking to the side of the tents that Fabian was supposed to be positioned in.
Okay,
And I'm just following. Yeah, following.
I'm trying not to look suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay, which tents? Which tents are they?
These he was supposed
Okay,
to be.
towards the forge.
Sorry, this was for
Gotcha.
viewers. Shit.
Yeah, Fabian was supposed to be here and Vazra was gonna go here.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys come out the back of the inn and work your way across the street, you do see Laren come out and look around and go back into the inn at this point. And then you, Fabian, you kind of come over here. There's like some people that are kind of like having a campfire or whatever, just dicing right there.
close?
So it's back farther away from the buildings. It's towards where the tents are.
Okay.
And then, do you leave him there and move on to your spot?
Yeah, I'll.
Okay,
Pick
and
up
then
the
you
belt.
walk around and go towards the other side. But it's a good distance away. You're probably like, I'd say, a football field away from each other.
Wait until my fires start burning, then start yours.
So yeah. And Rithian, at this point in time, I need another stealth check, please.
All right.
Now, where were you heading, Rithian? Or do you know? Actually, don't. Yeah, you just tell me where you're going.
I'm actually planning on kind of being at the north part of this field, like
The farm?
yeah,
Okay.
like up in this area.
Sure.
And I'm basically my plan, just intuitively, is sort of to keep an eye out for fires to start.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of position out and just kind of wait and look for the smoke in the air because you can't see through some of the buildings right now. A guard patrol goes by and just kind of nod at them and then nod at you and they walk on by because whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so you get in position and you're in position. Are you doing this stealthily?
Yes.
I need stealth checks, please.
Yes.
The
So
dice gods are
nicely.
pleased.
I always ask nicely. I mean, I feel like you got to be polite to people that are about to die.
23.
23? Yeah. So you just kind of go behind, it looks like a little, almost barricade of boxes, just random crates. And yeah, you're well hidden from everything. Centered between two tents.
12.
Even with advantage?
Okay, so
You have advantage because
Oh,
you're
I have
invisible.
advantage? Dope.
Nat
20.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You didn't
Sweet
even need to
advantage.
do that since you were invisible, but that helps.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm like stealthily invisible.
He's
Not making any
he is
sound.
the air
Yeah.
that moves the trees.
So a guard, as you walk by, a guard
It'd be
goes,
like that sometimes.
It'd be like that, but it do.
it's chilly out here. It's- all right, yeah. And you position yourself.
Does any bad luck shenanigans happen?
No,
Like his
that's
mug, the guard's mug explodes. What?
the dog catches on fire. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so yeah, you're in position. You're in position. So you reach your position first. Who was going to set the fire first?
I'm going to rip pieces of my cloak off and coat my darts in them. And you said there were fires here, yes?
Yeah, there's like a couple of fire pits in the area, like about 3 guys around each one of them. They're spread here and there. From what you can see, this isn't as full as like the area that the bar was at. These guys are just probably like waiting for their shift to guard or whatever. There's about, I'd say 25 roughly in this camp.
Okay.
And there's no patrols that have come around this area. They seem to be staying around the darker side of the town.
Guidance. Is there a way I can throw the darts to go through the fire and hit other tents?
You can do roll me just a
Dex check.
yeah,
It would make sense.
I'd say a dex check would be fine. Just a straight dex.
Not these dice. Loaded ass faster dice. Come on. A natural 20. Or no, 19.
Okay. Yeah, so you bind it up a little bit and it hits the side of a tent. The guy that's at the fire, he's like has a marshmallow out. He's like, it hits the tent and he's like, "Fire! Fire!" That's the tent. As the fire starts, and he goes, "Oh!" And the other two look over in your direction. They don't seem to notice you yet.
I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds and then I'm gonna try to throw a couple more.
Okay, do the same thing.
Guidance.
Hmm?
18.
Okay. Yeah. So you throw it and and then like these darts kind of skip onto some boxes and land beside them and catch them on fire. And then the fire's starting to get bigger. At this point, though, two of them like run over, and you see some of the other people at the other like areas like starting to get up. You start noticing like some smoke coming up that's not like it's small, and you see like a little flicker where her area is.
Yeah.
One of them turns around and looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing that for? She started it."
I'm behind some boxes, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to... How big are these boxes?
They're like crates. Like
How high are they stacked?
about this high off the ground.
Okay, can I burning hands to where I hit both tents that I'm in between and the crates?
No, you can hit one tent and the crates.
I will hit one tent and the crates with my burning hands
Okay.
to do the black fire that was supposed to be the signal. And then I'm gonna start fucking running.
Okay. All right. So yeah, the tents like you just turn around and like the shadows themselves kind of pull around you, and then they sparkle in your hands and become like little flames, and then you like cast flames out at everything. And you hear someone in the tent go, "Gods!" and like, and then yeah, the fire starts going up.
And as soon as I see that, I cast Burning Hands on any of the tents that are near me as well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. There's just one. You
Well,
are
fuck
now
that tent
no
in
longer
particular.
invisible. All right, and I will need initiative checks from both of you. I'm gonna do you separate from you, so we'll do you first because there's different people around you. There's about 5 people around you. There's 3 around you.
Oh shit!
So what's your initiative?
11.
11? Okay. All right, so they go first.
so
They
funny.
are a ways away from you, so one of them starts to run towards you with a cudgel. The other ones pull out what looks like slings and start... So they'll get an attack on you before you can start running. The other guy does not make it quite up to you. So put her a little bit further back. Okay, yeah. The 2 with swords will have slings. The one that's going to be moving towards her.
Okay.
Move him 30 feet. Okay, yeah. And then the slings. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, they miss. And how fast your movement speed?
30.
Okay, yeah. So you start booking it, and they start chasing behind you. Your go.
Yep.
So you do the burning hands.
Yes.
Put
I'll just move
Fabian
this
there.
back.
Yeah, put Fabian there and add these 2.
This is a separate battlefield.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess put me over here or something like that.
Yeah.
And you said I have 5 around me though.
5. So
Okay.
3 of them pull out slings.
That's
2
right,
of
this
them pull
never
out
happens.
cudgels.
Okay.
The 2 tabaxi are running towards you 30 foot.
Okay. So
And that's pull the blue ones off the map then.
Oh, you said there was 5 in total near me.
Yeah, there's some over there. And pull those guys.
Oh
up
no,
on
this
that.
is. I thought this was part of like just Basra's.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's
separate.
Bazra's,
That's
yeah,
separate. Yeah, they're farther away from each other.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
Yeah. They're not adjacent, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, see, I'll just move
There's
it.
there's more instances than anything.
Yeah.
So, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Burning
So,
Hands is such a fun.
these
song.
dudes are just running towards you. These guys pull out slings. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So they're going to take their pot shots at you.
Okay.
Okay, what's your AC?
15.
One hits with a sling.
Cool.
You take 1 damage. Yeah, a rock goes.
It grazes his eyebrow.
Yeah. All right. So, and what do you do? Is your initiative?
So how close am I to Vazra? So you said
So
it was,
you're about a football field in distance
yeah,
from her.
So about 100 yards.
And you see her running. Which direction are you running? Towards him?
Yeah.
okay. So how far does she make? About 30 feet towards
So,
me?
gosh, it'll be probably a good. If you guys run towards each other, it would
Yeah.
take.
100
like,
yards.
Yeah, it would take like.
300 feet, 60 squares. Yes.
Yeah.
Take how many?
Yeah, 60 squares.
So how many would that be if you double move? If
300.
you double move, that'd be 60 foot.
Fezra can also technically
Not
triple
yet.
move. Huh?
Not until level.
Yeah, so 60
Lot
foot. If you
longer
ran
than this.
towards each other,
No, I
you'd
mean,
be able to get to each other
shadow.
in 2 rounds.
You get
Yeah.
it only once.
If you stay put and she runs towards
Yeah,
you,
that's true.
it would add a round in each
Okay,
direction.
gotcha.
Yeah,
How many rounds did you say?
2 rounds to get towards each other.
God, Warlock spell slots suck.
They do.
Okay, so
They do, but they're potent. That's
And you
the
can
thing.
Eldritch Blast
yeah,
as you
yeah.
run. Or no, you
Yeah.
can't because you got a dash. No, never mind.
Yeah.
So dink, and then
That's
So
why you-
yeah, I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna take my full movement towards first. I'm gonna take my full movement towards Vazra.
okay.
So
So
I'm just
not
gonna.
taking an action, you're just booking it.
Whoa, I can move and then attack, right?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
30 feet to move and then.
So you're, but if you double move, you won't be able to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay,
double
so-
move. I'm just
yeah,
gonna run 30
So
feet.
you go 30 foot. Just
I'll just go in this direction off the camera.
okay. Well, just put yourself in the same amount of direction because they're going to be running after you.
Oh, what I can do is
So-
move these guys back.
Just don't mess with them for now. Just
Okay.
leave your character there.
Yeah.
We'll say he moved 30 feet.
So these
Okay.
chases are going like this.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
So
I'm headed in that direction.
yeah.
So,
and then what do you do after you?
I'm
end
gonna
your
fire
move?
an Eldritch Blast off. I guess against the person whoever is closest to me. So I'll say this person right here.
Okay. So as you're running, like you turn around and the purple flame of ectoplasm energy like coalesces in your hand, and you just shoot it at them. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Fuck, that's an 8. That doesn't hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It shoots past them, but they're like.
D&D, where your plans don't matter if you roll poorly.
Yeah.
They run their movement and catch up to where you are on their turn. But we're gonna go back to Vaz. So we've actually I'm gonna go you Vaz.
Okay.
Okay.
2 rounds each.
So
Yeah, that's fair.
So they run after you. They are exactly the same positions because that's as far as they can move. They just run straight.
Yeah.
2 shots.
One shot. One smoke. One
3 shots, and the 2 of them that are melee, they actually catch up with you.
Okay, so they're up on
So
me now.
yeah, because they double move. They don't attack you.
Okay,
just
but they're up on
you,
me.
yeah.
Got it.
And they miss you. Slings go.
Nice.
Okay. So your go again.
Okay, so
Now, if you move out of the way, you will get attacks of opportunity.
yeah.
Use darkness though.
Yes. This is a new time. Sorry.
Yes.
I'll shut my mouth.
Yeah, me and
not
you
there.
aren't even in
Right
combat.
there. I do have an idea though.
I think I know what your idea is.
I mean, you might not.
Okay, so yeah, I am going to use darkness. And that's a 15-foot radius darkness on point or object, which I'm going to use it on the guy directly behind me.
All right. So a small circle that's so that's directly
15 feet
5, 10,
radius, so 5, 10, 15.
It's- yeah.
So it's going to be... Wait. That. Yep.
So there he is, clothed in darkness.
Yep. And Can I still fire into somebody that is in that?
So yeah, you did your action.
Yeah.
So this is.
Oh
or is it-
yeah,
or is it a
that
bonus
was.
action?
Hang on,
It's
let
an
me-
action.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
it's
full
an
action. Yeah.
So you have your bonus.
Yeah, I have a
action.
bonus action. So bonus action. I don't really have anything that I can do. So I'm gonna just. Can I use as a bonus action? Can I full sprint, or is that
So
an
no,
action?
If you're a
you
rogue.
can.
If you're a rogue, it's
yeah.
a bonus. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna run.
Okay.
Just keep on running.
So they're
30
going to
feet
take
out.
disadvantage swipes at you.
Yeah.
Because they hear you move.
Yeah.
And they miss. You feel like wind of things go by you.
Yeah.
And then now Vass, back to you. So there go first. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so only one is
how
up to
musical
you
that
to
sounded.
like attack. Oh, crit.
Good.
So he swings at you with a cudgel. Yeah, oh, gosh. All right, yeah. So he takes out his cudgel and he goes, "All right, Missy, you ain't going nowhere." And he like swings and hits the back of your head, and it just like things go blurry for a second. You take 10 damage from a cudgel to the head. The other two, what's your AC?
18.
Oh my gosh. All right. So you get hit by one of the slings for 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, and your go.
Damn it. Okay, I'm going to Blessing of the Raven Queen. It's 30 feet away.
Okay.
Do people get attack of opportunity for that?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Because it's you're not moving out of their.
That's
All
right.
And
You're
range.
teleport, you do your
You're
movement as well.
Yeah, I do my movement and a dash.
Okay, so now you are on the same
90
board
feet.
with. She catches up to you. You guys kind of go. Ah! She looks like she's like holding her
They're
head. as she-
90 feet back, so they're like
Yeah,
off.
they're
here.
off. So yeah, you now have
Should I do this?
Just wanna.
So I'm like, I'm assuming I don't go into the darkness.
no. So Fabian's not there anymore.
Yeah, I'm 30 feet out.
Let's
so-
see if the
So-
guys in the darkness can figure
You said
their
you're
way
30 feet
out.
out?
Yeah, I'm 30 feet out.
Okay. So
Off the battle map.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I love darkness.
All right.
Wow.
So they're
So
off
they're
the
still
battle
in the
mat though.
darkness.
So put them back on the battle map.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that the camera.
We could
was
just
Yeah,
go back
sorry.
in this direction.
Yeah, we'll do this. Now they're coming this way
It's like a
at you.
Super Mario Brothers.
So
level.
these guys would go around it, and they just make it around the darkness with their
For
slings.
anyone who's really confused by this, we switched perspectives.
we
Just-
switch perspectives.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's a
All
small
right,
battle
and
map.
they
Lots
will
of mistakes
swipe-
were made.
Okay,
Mistakes.
three misses as slings go by your head. All right, so now it's top of the round. We're going to combine your initiatives.
Yep.
You go first.
Yep.
Then it's them. Then Vaz.
Okay. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast at these guys are the ranged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to Eldritch Blast at this guy,
Okay.
and that is a 17.
17 hits.
Yep. And then that is a 2. Nice. That is 11 damage.
Yeah, he. So once again, that purple ectoplasm comes out, and you fastball chuck it, and it blows the dude's arm off, and he goes ah! as he falls dead.
Nice.
Yeet.
Oh, wrong one.
So
my bad.
he's gone. So as he's screaming, you see some other campfires like kind of look up, and then you hear a dung 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 dung. So we'll do this, and then we'll praise you guys. So all right.
They're probably hearing those bells. We should meet where we agreed to meet. We should run and meet.
We should, but I don't want to take them with us.
Yeah.
Saying that while running.
Yes.
Are you running? So yeah,
I
actually,
assumed
it's
you
your
weren't
movement
stopping.
and now it's their movement. So
Yeah.
So they move 30 feet up.
Okay.
The two of them.
10, 15, 20, 30.
Okay. And they're slinging at Vaz, actually. Let's see here. And one hits for 2 damage.
half
Seems-
to 1 because Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, resistant to all
All
damage.
right, now Vaz, it's your go. Oh.
Are we running or are we fighting?
25, 30.
We can't attract
10,
more
15,
attention.
20, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
So,
So I got still like, I don't know where I am. You hear him in the darkness. Bob!
will they have heard the bells ringing?
So, not quite yet.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to catch them up here in a second.
Okay, gotcha.
You guys are still technically pretty close in combat. So
Okay, gotcha.
you run on your initiative?
Me.
Okay.
I'm not deciding yet. I haven't,
Okay.
I haven't figured out.
It's,
I'm not,
it's your
Yes, I
initiative,
didn't
and
Yeah.
you have
take
like
the
a
cantrip
quick thing
produce
that you
one.
can say to each other.
Let's
Because we didn't
let's
actually
fight it out
rest.
one more round and then run.
Fight it out. Right.
Yes. It's the only
I'm,
time I will ever listen to Fabian.
she can't do anything on her own right now.
Yep.
I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my spiritual weapon. I need that. Right.
I have a lot of D4s I'm not
I
using.
have a lot of D4s. I'm trying to find the one that's her color.
So you see Vaz like
D4s.
reach out towards the ground, and she just like kind of pulls the shadows, and it comes up in this amorphous like blob of shadows that kind of flickers and dances, and the tendrils go back to her hand as almost like a marionette strings.
Master of Puppets.
That's sick.
And I'm going to. I can make an attack at him with that.
Okay.
I think it uses my spellcasting modifiers.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Okay.
So make your attack.
17.
Okay, so she kind of pulls it, and the amorphous blob like turns into a scimitar part of it, and like slices through the guy. So roll damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, and he,
Oh, wait.
It adds-
is 13 or 11 points of.
yeah, so the scimitar just goes straight into the side of him, and his entrails just kind of fall over into the shadows themselves, and he dies.
Nice. Yes, we might survive this.
Fingers crossed, man.
All right, so top of the round, back to you.
Yeah.
Oh, do you do any movement?
No, but that's only my bonus action. I use my action to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, she reaches out. Yet again, the shadows kind of go into the back of her head, and you see like it kind of pull the flesh together and almost is knitting it with healing energy.
I heal for 6 points.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so you're go.
All right, so I'm going to Eldritch Blast that guy.
Okay.
That is 18. And damage.
Is it the ranged one that's popping you with
That's
pebbles?
Say it again?
Is
Yes.
it the ranged one that's popping you with pebbles?
Yeah. And that's 11 damage. 11 points of damage again.
Where's the
Okay,
ones and
yeah.
11s?
Yeah. Nice.
And like the purple energy just kind of, and then you just see a neck,
Yes.
and like
Perfect.
gore just kind of.
And
Agonizing
I'm
blast.
gonna signal to Vazra, and I start running towards the center of town where we had agreed to.
There's
meet.
only 2 of them left.
Yeah, but still, we need to get the
There's
fuck
a lot
out
of
because
other
there's
camps.
bells happening.
I know. Better if there's not witnesses to tell.
Yeah, it's true.
So, did we still have time while they were doing that? To...
Yeah,
'Cause we do have-
So I'm like timing this out in my mind.
That's cool.
It's just that you guys are different places, so
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I understand. But before they get to the center of town, we should.
We do have
Sure.
stuff.
Yep. So, actually, no, I'm not gonna run away. I'm gonna stay beside Vazra because Vazra is not in the greatest of shape right now. So,
Okay.
I technically have as much health as you
So
do.
you
Yeah.
don't move at all. You stay right there. Okay. All right. 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, I can see.
I'm not blind.
All right. Actually, he made 30 here.
yeah.
So
But you can still
I
swing.
could do diagonal if I wanted to, but I don't want him close to his ass.
Power.
Chris. All right. So he runs up and he cudgels you for 7 points of damage. So he like comes across and just like clubs you right in the chest. It kind of bounces off your stuff.
You
a little
Fabian
Raining
your
crit
pencil.
cudgels
bit.
to a
He
sword
fabianed his
fight.
pen.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, this is not good for you.
Literally
All right,
fell
so,
apart as he's trying
he-
to erase.
The other guy emerges from the shadow. He's like, and he starts running towards you guys, but he's a way off. All right,
Yeah.
you're up, Vaz.
5, 10, 15. That's a shame.
What?
Move that as a bonus action. I'm going to attack him.
So Vaz moves around behind him. The shadows coalesce
unfortunate.
closer to you.
Better. 14.
Does not hit.
Yeah,
Swing
Ouch.
and misses.
that's all I can do.
Damn.
All right. Your go.
Okay, so I'm going to. So on this guy, I'm going to swing with my sword and then bonus action hand crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, fuck that dice. So that is a 16
Hit.
on that. So and that is a d6.
And he is flanked.
Ah! All right, so that's a 6. That's non-damage.
Max damage.
Yeah, it's max damage with the sword, so that's non-damage with the sword.
Okay.
And crossbow, that is an 18.
Hit.
And that is
Almost
another...
max
yeah,
8 damage.
Yeah, that's another 8 damage.
So your hand that just
Wow.
shot the plasma out, like, reaches for the sword and you slice up through him, splitting his chest open. His heart, and then, like, you see him go, and then just for giggles, you like shoot a crossbow into his eye.
Yes.
And he falls dead.
He did.
So, sink. He like pops a cat, like he holds it sideways. It's like Compton, baby.
Need a fully automatic crossbow.
Alright. So
You just
Runs back into the shadows.
alright, yeah. The other guy runs goes
At least the darkness is sick.
and he
Yeah.
just starts running.
It's even
They'll
funnier
never find
when
me
you-
in here.
Look, I can see him.
Yeah.
Or can I cast Hold the Dead on him?
Toll the dead.
Yeah, can I?
He hasn't been hurt yet.
Yeah, I know. But
But yeah, you can't see him.
Right, that's what I'm asking.
I mean,
You have to have a visual.
I think it's
Toll the
Dead?
here. I don't know if it's sight.
Roll me perception.
Okay. Here it is. 14.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you can probably search a bit closer.
So can I cast Hold the Dead on him then, based on sound?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
Okay. They're very wise, so it's probably gonna fail. Dude. Yeah. He passes it.
Oh, right. Toll the Dead is in.
I should be able to Eldritch Blast him, though, right?
You can.
Yeah, because I've got... what, Devil Sight? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
You
should be
can.
able to Eldritch Blast him. That is a 21.
How much? So yeah, toll the dead if it doesn't.
No,
okay,
it's
gotcha,
it's
yeah.
a if you fail.
21 hits. So Fabian goes.
And that is 13 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, and you just blow off one of his legs. And body falls.
Literally
dead
the
in
most
the
deadly that
shadows.
Fabian has ever been this entire campaign.
All right, you see the others like in the other.
Did you get them?
I'm used.
I think so.
Yeah, you see
You know
the
how to use
other camps like starting to come to life. Like you see one guy ding ding ding, and then you hear another bell off like farther in the distance, like ding ding.
Then come on.
Yeah.
And one in the town, ding ding ding. Okay.
You grab the belt that's on me.
No, I already dropped
I
it.
want to do Nerethian first because he is kind of far away from stuff. No, I needed you guys first because you have time while they're getting in position.
Yeah, Badger just grabs his hand and starts running.
I feel totally useless.
Don't feel useless.
Back in the road, in front of the rowdy end and in front of the good end.
Yeah.
With the cart beside you, with like the various bandits and the one guy like kind of standing there like dicing and stuff.
Okay, so there's bandits outside the
Yeah,
cart that
there's-
has the ogre in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, they've kind of moved off. A few of them gone into the end. There's 4 guys that are dicing, and one of them that's kind of standing around.
Oh, you mean
like,
playing
watching
dice?
Them. Yeah.
I keep thinking they're chopping carrots.
Yeah, so do I.
Sorry.
It makes sense.
They are
They're
amateur
in a good
cooks.
that.
They're in a
We got our
Scorsese
photos.
movie.
We got our photos.
So what I'm wondering is how close is the ogre cart to the Raucous Tavern?
It's close. They're
Okay.
right beside each other. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So what's your plan?
So my plan is I'm gonna go into the tavern and see if I can throw somebody at the ogre, and then I'll try and lead the ogre to the other tavern and get it to smash the tavern. Ready?
Okay, wait. Before you do that,
Yes.
we have a history of not thinking things through all the way.
All right. So let's sneak it through. We only
Okay.
Recent history.
Oh, geez, I don't
Minutes.
even know.
Minutes.
What? How do we confirm that this would go right. What do you want me to do in this case?
Well, follow my lead.
All right.
I'm going to go in there, slip in, see if I can throw somebody at the ogre, and you slip in as well and see if you can't just sow discord. Like start with a few people.
I can turn invisible and start punching people randomly.
Well, the thing is that can you stay invisible and punch people?
No, I can punch one person, but then be like, "Yo, dude, that dude just punched you."
That'd be perfect. Do that right after I leave the tavern. When I leave that tavern, that's your signal to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Break.
Or wait, should I punch someone, say that dude just punched you, and then turn invisible so that if they try to punch me, I can escape?
It's up to you.
Okay.
I think that the second one actually sounds better.
Okay, I'm gonna try the second one then.
All right. So, I'm going to go into the Raucous Tavern. I'm gonna go. Hey! Hey!
That's the guy that broke his face.
Yeah, sure. Is he here? The hobgoblin?
No.
Okay. So yeah, screw hobgoblins.
Face breaker.
Yeah, come in the face breaker.
Face
I like that.
breaker.
Face breaker. All right, so I'm gonna mingle and dance a little bit. I'm looking for a halfling, a dwarf halfling. Anybody small? Anybody like
Yeah,
kind
so
of?
there's no halflings here, but there is a really short human.
Okay, that works.
He has like a raccoon cap on sideways.
All
And
right.
he's like, you know,
All right.
eating a potato like
Yeah.
an apple.
The creep.
He's like,
Right.
face breaker.
Yeah, face breaker. Yeah, I'm gonna like dance. I'm gonna grab a drink off of some serving girl's plate and chug it and stuff. And I'm gonna pick it up. I was like, "Who wants to see how far I can throw this guy?"
Okay, roll an athletics check
All right.
because he's resisting.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh wait, I was gonna give you inspiration, and I forgot.
9.
Okay, yeah, he's like, hell y'all.
Who wants to see? Well, in that case, I'm gonna throw my arm around him like a buddy. I'm gonna say, "Who wants to see how far I can throw this guy?"
I'm gonna pat him on the back and say,
whole
"I
bar-
do," and I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Yeah, the whole
Yes.
bar goes,
Yeah!
and he goes, no!
All right. Can I try and grapple and pick him up
Yeah,
again?
roll again.
All right,
And
sure.
use your bardic inspiration. What do you do for bardic inspiration? Just
I'm saying, "I want to see this happen," and I'm just patting him in the back like, "You can do it, bud."
Yeah. All right. Okay. Ah.
Now you don't even need it.
I'm gonna save that bardic inspiration.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Because that is a 25 for athletics.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
He goes, no.
Oh, straight over the head. Yeah.
He's on
So I'm gonna go outside the tavern.
Okay, they all following you.
Yeah. I go outside. It's like, all right, now somebody go over there and get ready to catch him. I'm pointing directly away from the from the ogre.
You see one of them guy go,
All right. All right.
he's like, no, please, sir, please. Don't
All right.
throw me."
No, back a little further. A little further.
The people at the cart are
Lord.
like, what the? They stopped
Yeah,
dancing
yeah.
at this point and they're like watching.
Yeah. Okay. So ready? 3, 2,
Go!
1. And I turn around and throw him directly at the ogre.
All right.
He's gonna fucking die.
And the guy just kind of lays there for a second and then the ogre goes. He gets the guy and
Whoa!
like,
Oh shit! Yeah.
That escalated
And then
quickly.
I draw my shield and warhammer. I start banging on it at the ogre. It's like, come get me, motherfucker! And I run into
he
the.
takes the torso and comes at you like with the leg and the half of the body like trailing blood.
Okay. And then I sprint into the other tavern.
All right. So yeah, you go into the other tavern with your shield. Now everyone's at this point in time. We need initiative because the ogre goes.
Yeah.
Like just bust the door off of. The
I'm really
hinge.
good at
Fuck yeah.
initiative, but nothing else.
Right. Let's draw the tavern up.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck yeah!
All right. I'm coming
Oh,
around the
dude.
side.
Yeah, you high five.
Man, thanks. These dice are real hit or miss.
So door.
Like there's almost no middle ground with these.
I got a 23.
Nice.
I'm good at initiative. Nothing else.
That's a big ass tavern.
It's an
I
inn.
mean, yeah, in relativity
Yeah,
to
yeah,
everything
yeah,
else, it's
yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
huge.
good point.
That's not even including the like kitchen.
Yeah.
That's all you can see of the kitchen.
That's cool.
Perfect. Like I said, you're better at starting buff fights than I am.
Well, it couldn't have happened without that bar.
Yeah.
So I think us trying to start a bar in this one was like a horrible idea.
It was worth a shot.
Oh god.
All right.
I'm ready.
Put yourself a little ways into the room.
Myself?
Yeah.
Like, say here. Oh God, is he right behind me?
Yeah, he
Apparently.
kicks the door. He's not right, but you can move yourself a little ways in if you
Okay,
want.
so like
you had,
right
yeah,
about here.
Yeah. Goof. And now I need initiative.
All right.
This is a surprise round
Laren sneaking
because
in
all the rest of the
behind.
people are like, "What the?" So really, this is just between the ogre and you right now.
Oh sure. Okay. So my initiative count is 22.
But it's a nat 20.
It is a crit 20.
Okay.
And I don't know if that matters.
So you go first
Okay.
Most
against
places for them
Bentley.
to have gotten a 20. It's not
Right.
both places.
So so what I'm gonna do is
very
I'm going to
upset.
straight up just sprint to the kitchen. Because I do not want to be in this building when the support beams fall
Okay.
or anything like that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash. I'm going to leap over the bar.
Okay, athletics check.
All right. Because I want him. Come get me, motherfucker! So that's an 8.
You still
Okay,
have a
yeah.
bardic inspiration?
So
Oh, I do. Yeah, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration
okay,
to leap over this bar.
yeah.
Feels like a waste, but.
I like
Yeah.
to
It's a
hurt my
D6.
knuckle
It's a
in
D6.
the
It's a D6.
excitement.
6.
All right.
Yeah.
So that turns it into a 13.
Okay, yeah. You,
Swoosh.
so that's 10 foot.
Oh,
5,
10.
10. Yeah.
Right. So I'm just gonna kick down the door, maybe midair.
Well, it's
you
like
know,
a
as
like
action.
one of the western doors.
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
Still kick open the door.
All right. So I still just dove feet first through the door.
The doors are just like tear off the hinges.
Kitchen. I'm looking for the back door. Is there one?
There's not.
Holy fuck! I made a horrible error.
You can still tell it?
This is just a comedy of errors.
I
is
could
all it
submit
is.
There
This
is
is
a,
sort of
there
Welcome
is
to D&D.
a chimney. There is like a fireplace.
Yeah. No.
And
I may as well.
Sandwich Plaza.
there is a door to the side,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure it doesn't lead out
Hang on.
because there was building where that door was.
Climb the fireplace. Calm
I turn around. Can I sprint and? Actually, I guess I'll stop. I'll just stop there, and I'll yell at the ogre. Everett looks like a girl. Okay. I guess I'll stop right there, and I'll just be ready for whatever comes through that door, ogre or otherwise.
Just step it on tables.
Yeah.
The table's probably gone now.
He like uses the body and back and like swings it at the bartender. Yeah, and he clubs the bartender with the body,
Yeah.
and the
That's-
bartender flies his aside and like falls unconscious.
We just killed Vatican, or presumed.
So he's down,
It's all good.
Yeah. All right.
and then he's there, but he used his action for that attack.
Oh yeah.
There is a demolished bar now because he like leapt onto it and like it just kind of crushed underneath him,
Yeah.
and a messed up table there. The rest of these guys, like, just they hop up and they pull their weapons, but they don't move. Some of them, like this guy goes, bye. 15, 20, 25, 30. He like heads that way.
Why?
What was their initiative?
They were after the ogre.
Background.
Wait, but I had a 23.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah.
My
I was
bad.
just very confused. So I'm gonna waltz in. I'm gonna say, "See, this is what I told you was gonna happen." And then I'm just gonna.
Are you yelling that at me?
No, I'm yelling at them.
yeah.
I said, like, the other ones just called you shit eaters, and you just let them do this to you.
Okay, roll me persuasion with advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
With the way you've been rolling.
Oh fuck! That is a 27.
Finally.
Nice.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So all of these guys turn, pull out their weapons, kind of look at each other, and they start heading in this direction.
Hell yeah! It worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But with
We're not out of hot
ogre.
water yet.
We're
Fair
we're not
enough.
out of the woods.
Just move them
but-
towards the door. I
Yeah.
can't reach that far.
It's cool.
This one's
You are
out.
over the river.
Common, your move.
Oh wait, I still have an action,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
I?
yeah, my bad. Go.
This is my move.
Wait 1 second. He's
oh, yeah,
has
yeah,
an
5,
action.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as close as I can get. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Improvised weapon.
Hell yeah. I
Lower half of a torso.
am going to. I'm gonna cast Distant Whispers on the ogre. Just go, "What you running from, big guy?"
Okay.
Wisdom save. What you want for big guy? My whispers are not.
What's your DC?
15.
Okay, yeah, he fails.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time someone's failed one of my things.
Hit him with that sweet psychic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, he is afraid of me.
Yay.
He has, I do believe, he has to spend his full action running away from me. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, now the dice gods love me. That is a 17.
17.
Wow. Dang.
17 psychic damage.
17 psychic damage,
That's-
and he's afraid of me.
I imagine that's worse than a migraine.
A little bit.
a little bit.
Little
Bleeding from the ears.
It's like an ice pick migraine.
Yeah.
Just a sonic wave going into his head, making his ears bleed. It's great.
Yeah.
Every orifice.
So yeah, Laren says that like out loud, but then it whispers around it, and it goes, and like turns towards you and like moves to knock you away with the torso.
Whoa. Okay.
But it's your move first.
Okay.
So you see him like,
Yeah.
and then like he turns towards you and he's just like, but it's more out of terror now from the small bard behind him.
Yeah.
It's just a great image.
I'm trying to think. I want to see if I can direct it through a wall. And like, so what does the kitchen look like? Like, I imagine there's fires, chimneys.
Yeah, most of it's against the wall, and it's like small cutting places. There's like
cabinets.
cabinets,
and-
things like that. The back wall does not have any cabinetry in it.
Right.
It just it does have the fireplace in the very center of it. So if someone wants to draw the fireplace in the very center of the back, that'd be cool. It's about 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 20 feet. 20. So it's a big hearth.
Oh.
Are there any windows?
No windows.
No windows. Damn. This is a depressing kitchen.
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
But true.
That makes sense.
So it used to not. It looks like it was something else and it was outfitted to be this.
Right. Is there anybody in here?
Yeah, there's like some ladies that going, and like a couple of servant dudes like this with their backs against the wall.
Yeah.
They are all against the side of the wall now.
All
So
right. And that
just put 4 people on each side. Of
We
the
got
wall.
an ogre, but is there a donkey?
Yeah.
No donkey.
You said 4 people on the
Stop.
back wall.
4 people on each
Stop
wall.
it.
Put them
Stop
wherever
what you're
you want.
doing.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
make,
Michael Jordan.
We can make them dice.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
they're not. They're not.
Yeah. See, when I use the
These are
dice that are
dice,
flavored
these are
for Laren,
humans.
they don't roll well.
That
But when I
see-through
use my
orange
really
die
dark,
is, like,
depressing
really
dice, they
attractive
roll
to me.
well.
I love
Speaking
that.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
This is a small person.
All right.
That poor small human boy.
Yeah. Well, in that case, what I want to do is try and lure him to a wall so that he'll break open a wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. I suffer attack of attack of opportunity.
Nope, it can't attack you.
Oh.
He has to only flee.
Oh. Okay.
That is
5,
the joy
10,
of dissonant whispers.
15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm
You can't
really
take reactions?
I don't think so.
yeah, and I'm just gonna use my full turn to move over here.
I will
And
correct
I'm trying to
myself if
tell
I'm
him like,
wrong.
come on, ogre, get through this wall.
This way.
This way. I think I just.
He's
went,
He's just looking behind him.
come get me if you're scared and angry. Crash through the fucking. 30. Or is he gonna go straight through the fucking heart?
So he like goes to the he goes all the way over here.
immediately uses
Force
his
into the
reaction
fire.
to move.
Yeah, he double moves all the way into the corner. Put these people over there.
Oh yeah. So they ran away.
Yeah, they run.
Shit, I'm out.
Yeah, put him all the way in the far corner. He's just sitting there.
wow.
Like,
He doesn't.
Is
He doesn't
he-
even try to break through a wall.
Is he like
He can't move
Fabianing
into
the corner,
obviously
or
dangerous
is he?
territory.
Oh, is he Fabianing the corner?
no,
or
no,
is-
he's looking at the door like, and like looking at the body, and then you see him like looking around for makeshift weapons, like just kind of looking for something.
I made the wrong move, but it's good.
I mean, it's fine.
All right, so Laren.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. Or wait.
Athletics check if you go over it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Not that. Athletics?
Up and over.
Athletics, or can
Yeah.
I use acrobatics?
You can use either.
Okay. 15.
15.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you make it.
So you can probably barely hear, just like a
Oh.
vulture.
Oh, I'm probably just within audible distance enough to hear an ogre and shit happening in that inn, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Come on! We have a big friend to flay. And I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on you for that.
All right, cool.
Dissonant Whispers is in the players, right?
Yes,
Is it players or Xanathars?
it's players. I just looked at it.
Good.
It is afraid of me.
I'm really hoping there's a fire near me too, because we didn't rest, so I couldn't like change my cantrip and take produce flame.
You can't change cantrips.
Huh?
You can't change your cantrips. You just know
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
them. Some classes let you change them on level up though. But I don't
Yeah,
think
it
there's
just
some
it just
level
uses
up.
Oh.
its reaction.
I'm stuck.
Oh.
with the
It doesn't
same
stay
two
feared of
cantrips
you.
forever.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I
So
misunderstood.
It, like, the
Yeah.
breaking out of it this time. That's the
Okay.
reason why I was checking out.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. I just misunderstood.
It's probably like later levels you get more though, right? Yeah,
And he
okay, that's
grabs a
what it is.
cleaver.
Come
off
at me,
the
big
wall.
boy.
Oh my god.
All right, so it is now common. Oh, the soldiers move
Yeah.
30 feet out of the inn
Yeah.
into
They're just out.
the waiting bandits.
Can Vazar and I see the soldiers?
The bell hasn't started.
Not yet.
Oh, so
Yeah,
this is before the
this
bell's
is-
gone
Yeah,
off.
we,
All right, so-
we gotta head in time.
Back to common.
shit.
Common,
All right.
here you go. The ogre, like, you see him, like, kind of shake his
Yeah.
head and look at Laren and grab the cleaver off. And,
Well, he didn't want to come over to where I was, so I yell at the 4 servant people, "Get the hell out of here!"
okay, they move 60 feet
25, 30.
after him.
Okay. Yeah. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi, bug buddy. All right, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 25, 30. This big guy's blocking the door. 5, 10, 15, 20,
They can use their action to dash.
30.
Yeah.
Oh, they can, yeah.
there was
So
60
just
feet.
get them out of here. Just get them out of here.
All right.
They gone.
Let's
I don't
assume
know
let's
if
assume they're
that's
just somewhere in here right
Yeah,
now.
they're just,
if
you
it
can't
becomes
see
relevant.
them. Yeah, there's
These are
walls.
Yeah.
You're screaming.
Okay.
I need
Yes,
my dice.
Laren.
All right, so I make it over to the ogre. That was my action to get
Okay.
over there. So it's
All
its
right.
turn. Come get me.
Come get me, big boy.
Yeah, it turns towards you. Swings at you. What's your AC?
17 at the moment because I'm wearing my warhammer and shield.
Okay. It hits.
Fuck.
Did you use your bonus action to rage?
No, I didn't. Well, I need to keep hitting things.
That's true.
So, it would be.
We do have a very big thing to keep hitting in front of us.
So I think I just need to wait one turn, but
All right, so it does
I mean,
10
yeah.
damage to you
Great.
Yeet.
Oh, hey.
with the
that's
cleaver. It
weird.
just like and it kind of like glances off of your chest.
I already had 10 HP damage. I don't remember what from. I forgot to take it off. But I got it.
I don't think it's
All right,
taken.
cool. All right, so Laren, you go.
Yeet. And I am also going to slice a bitch. Bitch, I will cut you. That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you miss.
Yep.
Good job.
Bonus action to
Like so barely.
it's a healing word you.
You actually hit him. You kind of go, and like
7.
flat blades.
It was like a little bruise.
I know.
Thank you.
I have a bonus action to give you. Let me
Come
love
and
you.
yell.
All right.
And you start hearing vaguely some battle and shouts in the middle of town.
Huh. Wonder what that could be.
It's us.
Oh, yeah.
So you're good.
Oh, Warhammer. Oh, sorry. Bonus action to rage first.
Okay.
Okay, so that's.
Got him, bud.
Thanks, buddy. It's a 19 to hit.
Are we ancestrally doing this?
Yeah, I can't not ancestral.
Yeah,
guardian.
you can't choose it.
It's
So-
yeah.
So what
You
would
can't
you roll?
hit me
I mean,
now.
you hit if you hit 11.
Oh,
Just telling you.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then way over that. In which case, Warhammer D8
Our
plus
side of this
D8
is
plus
going
8.
a lot easier than I expected it to.
Fuck
After all the
yeah!
savings.
16 damage.
Okay.
This is a legendary D8.
So, so he pulls out the warhammer, and yet again you see like the spirits kind of come out of his body, and this time a beautiful like elven woman comes out, and she pulls off a bow and she shoots like an arrow.
I love it.
The hammer and the arrow hit at the same time, and
I'm like out of phase with myself.
yeah.
I love it. This was honestly what I
So
was
I need an
waiting for.
opposing athletics check.
It has disadvantage on attacking me
Okay.
due to the spirits thing, right?
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
has a disadvantage
It's
on anything.
disadvantage to hit you, and you have resistance against whatever it hits you with.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Okay. So you still need to make one?
Yeah, because he is attempting to grapple you.
That's athletics?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 19.
Okay. Yeah. You pass. He like reaches out for you and misses you. You duck just underneath it. Laren, here you go.
Okay.
Poor Bentley.
Not poor Bentley.
He's gonna chuck Laren like a ball.
He can't. Yeah, I'm just going to swing into him again, I guess. Oh, God. 9.
Ah.
9 to hit.
Miss.
I hate this.
So you actually are hitting him, but his thick flesh is just
Yeah.
kind of like.
I don't
knocking
don't-
him.
know how to hit this right.
If you don't get it dead on.
All right, Common, you're good.
Warhammer! I'm gonna break his fucking kneecaps. Alright, that's well, that's an 11. So 6 plus 5.
Okay.
Just enough. So 1d8. Alright, so that's 5 plus 8, so 13 damage.
13 damage. And the time before was.
That's what it's gonna be. It's all just gonna be him fighting me. He can try.
All right. He's looking a little rougher. Then he takes the cleaver and he swings at you, Common, and hits.
Okay.
9 damage.
Yeah!
Halved, of course.
Oh, that's
Because
okay. I
you're
thought-
raging, right?
Yeah. I thought it was before half.
No.
But rounding down, I always forget.
It's
you
always
got-
round up.
Okay.
Yeah.
5.
All right, Laren, here you go.
It's always at least 1.
Yep.
This is very annoying. Okay, that's much better. That's a 23.
Okay, yeah, hit.
Nice.
I'll use my last bardic inspiration to do a. Actually, I don't need to. I'll just hit him. Gooder. That's an 11 damage.
Yes, exactly.
11 damage. Okay. All right, back to Common.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the ogre can't get out of this corner that we put him in. Fuck, that's an 11. Exactly.
If you ever
scaring
roll
me.
a 4 or under, you can still have bardic inspiration.
That's true. I can't. Oh man, if only you were a Valor Bard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I can't believe this
Good
shit.
shit.
16 damage.
Okay.
See, fuck the D20, but the D8.
Yeah,
Nice.
man, this is a cheating
Poor
game.
Bentley.
Poor Bentley.
Did you mock away that? Did you mock away?
Microwave, what?
All right, give me a
Microwave, no.
Give me an athletics check.
A metal die. Is he gonna follow me? Is he gonna follow me?
No, he's trying to grab you.
Oh, well.
Athletics.
Good luck with that because that's a 12 before advantage. And that is a 25 after advantage.
Okay. Yeah, he grabs you, but you shrug it off.
He just takes his hand and just like literally just no.
Yeah.
Like he,
why?
like he tries to grab me with a palm and I like push it away.
Bitch, you thought.
All right, Laren. That's it. No more trying to grapple and throw. I'm just gonna cleaver you.
Yeah.
Well, he did it with one guy, so
he
like
did.
it kind of makes sense that he would keep trying.
It's Bentley's MO.
Yeah.
Bentley just stares people. That's what people know him
Yeah,
for.
that's a 14.
Okay.
I'll use
Call
my
him
last.
Rentley.
I'll use my last bardic inspiration to.
Well, I'm kind of ashamed.
You know what? I'll just.
He's good at it.
I'll just. Defensive flourish. Why not?
Yeah.
So it is a 14 damage, and my AC is now 20.
Okay. He's not attacking you.
Why'd you learn to sword dance like that? Oh wait, I'm raging. I
What's
can't
that
speak
ability
right.
that's raising your AC?
That's
Flourishes.
all right. So yeah, he swings at you, and he crit misses.
Crit miss.
Actually, it was your turn anyway, so I'm going to do that after yours. Go ahead.
Okay.
Common, you're up.
Feel free to bash his fucking
Unless he
skull
dies,
in.
which-
Not 20!
Murder, now you'll roll one.
Nat 20. Oh man! of
You
course,
just
of
jinxed
course,
it, you
of course.
bitch.
Yeah, it's all right. Fine. 2 plus 8, 10. I do 10
10?
damage
Okay.
with a crit.
Got the minimum for.
So it's an amazing hit. Like you hit a vital organ softly. Killing me softly.
About as
with
lightly as I
his
can,
club.
though. I don't know me ain't strong.
It was hard enough to make him roll a nat 1.
Yeah, that's true.
He does hit you this time.
Fuck. Oh, him or me?
14
This guy?
halves.
Oh,
So
14
7.
7. Okay. Nice. I now
Bleeding
am,
from multiple places, like he has like cracked like skin. Where
Should
you
I just
pounded
go
him
in for
before.
Yeah.
Your go, Laren.
Okay.
He's just like like with the
I'm still not even. I still have over 3/4 health.
yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
11 exactly.
feels good. Feels good.
13.
13.
13 damage.
All right. And how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I would like to incorporate Common in this. With the, like, final blow to his stomach, I want to kind of be like, good job! And I just kind of, in a way, kind of use the momentum from your hammer, and I just kind of crush his ribcage and jam my rapier into that, and I go, really good job, and I just cut up.
Okay.
Okay.
With a rapier?
Rad.
Yes. That's why it's impressive.
Okay.
So yeah,
He's just like
he
stabbing up
stabs
through
in the
his
rapier
esophagus.
with the war.
It's blunt on all
then you
sides, and
see
he
him
still rips it
twist
up.
it.
Yes.
And then you just see the rapier shove up into like where his heart area is, and you see him go, and he falls back against the wall, dead. Nerithian. All right, Nerithian. At this time, so around this time, guys, you hear ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect timing.
Nerithian, you're sitting there going, enjoying the scenery, and then you see like some more smoke than normal, and then some more smoke, and then you hear bells.
All right. Where's the closest fire to me?
So it's a long way away. You can't even see the flames.
I mean, like, just like a bonfire or something like that.
So
like
you're
a-
actually in the dark part of town. That's the reason why I had the guard like rotations. I asked you where you wanted to go.
I know, and it's like...
But
there's-
you do hear at this point in time like a roar and like shouting outside, and then some pitched battle out in the street in front of the inn where you're at.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically go towards the inn, like about as close as I can get, kind of. And I guess I don't really have a way to make flame other than a tinderbox and shit. So I guess I'm gonna have to like rip off some clothes or something to like take a piece of my cloak or something here.
So Nerithian
And-
If only you had
pulls
some
off his
brandy.
shirt.
Yeah, or I guess I have torches. I could light a
Okay,
light a
gotcha.
torch. Yeah, that'd probably
Yeah.
make more sense than me stripping naked and setting stuff off.
From past experiences, I think that makes some more sense.
No one should.
Sweat
You gotta please
All right, yeah.
Right.
You find like some hay that's kind of stacked outside for some of the
Yeah.
animals.
Tender.
And then
I have the tinder box, and I'm
It
just gonna
starts flaming.
basically take the. I'm trying to think though, because my plan actually, I'm trying to think. I might need you guys' help here. Help me think. Metagamers unite.
Like,
But what my idea here is to kind of have Raytheely take something and drop it onto a building, and then me shoot at a building like a flaming arrow. And so I'm trying to think of what Raytheely could like
you just give him the
fly
torch.
off.
You could just give it a torch.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna light an arrow with the torch, and then give Raytheely the torch, and literally just be like, "Drop this shit somewhere, my friend." And yeah.
flies off.
And I suppose I'm gonna try to have him drop it on. The inn.
Which end?
The end. Okay,
The inn that you guys are
so he
in.
flies up. And,
Yeah.
The inn you're in.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you're
then
limited communication with Raytheely.
Yeah.
Like, give me an animal handable check.
Okay.
Bloodied.
Yeah, it's a
Fine.
pretty complex command. Like that building specifically, drop the thing with your feet. So that's
Oh, yeah.
17 plus 4.
Okay,
So
yeah.
he got
Raytheely
me.
takes off, and then you see the thing drop,
the rules that matter.
and then the Raytheely flies back, and then you have a flaming arrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot like, I guess sort of like the tallest building in this general area that I can see. Just like, I'm assuming that's within 600 feet.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard for you to see that. You can see the back of the buildings from where you're at, but you can't.
So probably
see
one
it.
of
Yeah.
these.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that one. Yeah,
Okay.
Just general, like I said, the biggest
it's
one I
easy
can
enough
see.
to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the arrow gets, and then the fire like starts to spread a little bit.
And then I'm gonna want to sort of like stealth, like in their direction, probably like towards the main part of
So
town.
as you shoot your arrow, you look to the right, and there is a group of guards standing there, like watching you. And they look at the side of the building, and they look at you, and then they release the dogs. But you are far enough away from them that you can move and possibly get out of their sight. You can run around the side.
Okay.
So it's whatever you want to do.
That's kind of what I'm gonna go for. If necessary, I will dire wolf, and like that. We'll see who runs faster, Pooch.
All right. So yeah, you go down the alleyway to the side, and then you come out the front. There is like a battle happening out there, and then you see Fabian and Vazra. Like kind of come around the side over to the street. They're within like 30 feet of you, and they're running. And there is a massive brawl in the middle of the street. Right now, it's not necessarily weapons. It's more just like fists and stuff. But it's the soldiers versus the bandits. The ogre is nowhere to be seen, and neither is Common or Laren.
And we hear.
I assume we're starting. I certainly hope so, because
have-
there are dogs on the way.
Now we just have to wait for the others. Here, come hide.
Okay, so where do you guys hide? So you go back across the street because you hear like. "Brrr, brrr."
Okay, so we're like here-ish, right?
It's better than my bird.
So we're about here. Yes.
I'm tempted to honestly use Raythelia as a diversion for the dogs.
Okay.
Oh, that's so sad.
Can we move like maybe up here and head behind the building
Chaotic
there?
neutral, baby.
You can run that way, yes. So you also see that there's a lot of commotion coming from the main like fenced-in area, and you see like a bunch of the bandit guards are like gathering together, and then you also see as you're running. So you move over there, you see the other tent area like come to life, and you see about 25 guys like coming armed running this way. They're not really like paying attention to you guys per se. They're just running towards where the
There's a
bells
brawl
are.
in the streets. Come on.
Here, let's hide in the meeting spot.
At the point that we heard the bell, we left the inn.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
So
you
we
guys
gotta-
walk out of the inn, and you see like you actually see Nerithian, Fabian, and Vazra like run around the side and like.
And
go
suddenly
towards
the top
main
of the inn
entrance.
is on fire.
Yeah. Hasn't quite caught yet.
This was
Okay.
fun.
This was really fun.
Okay.
We should do this again sometime.
I think we're gonna do this a lot.
Yeah.
Where do you guys head? There's a brawl and pretty close by.
Almost want to join the brawl.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Wait, do you remember where we were meeting?
Yeah, I'll lead you there.
Okay. I'm right behind him. I'm out of my rage. I have one more left. I'm crossing my fingers to get to use it on
Big boy.
on old Everett.
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 Yeah, and I just head towards the rendezvous point.
Okay. So where's the rendezvous point?
I think we
express-
said
Here, I want to say.
it was
here?
it was somewhere around here.
Okay. We'll say it's in between these two buildings. So you guys get here, you notice that this group is running this way. There's some more guys running this way. Here, there is about a contingent of 20 of the better looking bandits. They're gathering together. And then you see out of the building, the largest building, this larger Goliath looking man just come out. And he has a long braided red ponytail and a long braided red beard. And he has a crown on his head with spikes. Plus, when you look at his face, half of it is just missing. It looked like it was gouged or ripped out. And it's showing a big, large grin where the missing meat is. And you
Like
can
his
see
actual
the
teeth and jaw.
Gee, I
you could
wonder
say.
who this is.
And he pulls like this big warhammer off of his back, and he's wearing what looks to be like full plate. And he just starts.
And Common's like, Jerry the Frown. We meet again.
I finally found you, Mr. Frown. Let's turn that frown upside down.
And he's like, you can't hear what he's saying, but he's like talking to the guards and like pointing out that way, and you see that they're like organizing and getting together. You also see him like motion like this, and you see two more ogres appear out of that building, kind of like they're woken up. Like he starts like fanatically, and they start coming out with them side by side. So
we're all...
they haven't exited the place
Wow.
yet. There's kind of like the brawl seems like it is still going, kind of hot and heavy. Like the new people just added it more to it. The people in the slave pens are now like kind of watching, and the people in the guard towers around them are very like alert.
So we're all in the alley, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the part where we let the slaves out, right?
No, we have to get rid of Everett first, or they're just going to kill them as they
The
run.
guard towers are also a problem.
That's
I
true.
will try to deal with them.
If we let them go out, they're just going to die.
Yeah. But if we
Right.
try and attack Everett now, we're just gonna get surrounded.
Well, we can just. What if I tell the ogres that their brother died in the pit, and someone in the fight killed them?
Both of you to assume that they'll understand.
Sorry. Anyway.
It was his favorite.
Yeah.
We come to find out.
We can try starting more fires over here. They'll spread their forces thin, and we can get to Everett, hopefully. He's going to have to go one way or another, or stay by himself, and that's a good time to fight him.
All right.
I'm with you, Vez.
So
Whatever you want to do.
I need to stay by whoever.
the one group that you saw, they have made it outside. They don't join the others, and you see the dogs and start coming up your way.
So, can you like prestidigitation away a smell that a dog can smell?
Yes, technically.
Wow.
It is a scent.
Okay, so I'll prestidigitation that smell away.
Damn.
On how?
Fuck, I don't know.
You
We
That's
can
why I
cover it
asked.
up.
What's the range of prestidigitation?
You're probably gonna make
touch.
me smell like something
think.
else. Is pretty much what you're gonna do.
It's not really. I mean, whatever he's going to prestidigitation is close enough. I'm just
I don't
wondering
see.
how
Oh,
he
10
wants to
feet
do it.
range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You can mask it.
And you can
yeah, I just mask the smell
What
of us. Like I don't know.
You should
You can.
I don't know. I didn't think this through.
make
Choose
some.
one target,
Yeah.
and you can choose what smell.
Okay, so I choose. I hear the dogs. I choose Nerithian because he's the one who just recently joined us the most, so deductive reasoning. And then I make him smell like a bed of roses.
You smell great.
Is somebody having a bath?
I also told y'all dogs are coming.
okay.
So yeah.
Dogs are coming. I smell fantastic.
Nerithian, can you get Rathili to drop a torch over there? Start fires. In the other camp. Spread the forces
Yep.
as thin as we can.
Carpet bombing.
Just light another torch. Yeah.
All right, so you light that torch. The dogs kind of stop what they're doing, and they just start they wander back to the group at this point.
That was
Slick.
useful.
So the
What?
torch goes up.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
Feely takes the torch up.
You want me to do the animal handling again?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you would please. Where are you selling it to drop it?
Good question.
The other.
I was saying, yeah, there.
The other tent camp area. Okay.
Okay, so he flies up.
So that is a 14.
What's his AC?
Ray Thiele's? 14.
Okay. As Rathili is flying up in the air with the torch, he gets about midway, and then you just see 4 arrows sink into him, and she falls. I keep saying him, but she
Yeah.
falls, and with the torch as well. Rathili falls.
Yeah.
Arrows in her from the scout towers.
Yep.
It's a
I
fine torch.
told you. There will be trouble.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. So your heart breaks a little bit. as
I
you
could have
see
turned her invisible now
chick
that I'm
that
thinking
you-
about it.
It also does.
Feely.
Does it basically? If you roll damage, she's probably honestly dead.
But if the torch is on fire
yeah, because
and
I was gonna say
invisible,
they do
doesn't
death
cast
saves,
light.
but she only had 7 HP.
So she also
So,
fell
like-
from the height.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so I did that
that's
as
fair.
well.
Yeah.
Basically, I did average of damage for
Right.
an arrow, and that exceeded her health. And then the fall damage, she was about, I'd say, 100 feet in the air when she fell.
Yeah,
So
she's dead.
We will never forget that.
Yeah.
Damn. What if he has greater invisibility on a fire?
It's any creature.
Damn,
So
that's
someone would have to hold
anyway.
Well, you cast greater invisibility on the
Sorry.
Oh, but it has to
The
still be holy
guard tower,
Yeah.
they will die.
They will.
Yeah, he's smiling at first, like, job
Is
is
it-
done.
Is
And
there
he's
any
like,
way?
You see your bird just plummet to the ground,
Yeah.
feathered
That's sad.
with arrows.
Ouch.
Come on, we're
I'm
moving
sorry.
around this way.
Okay. It just occurred to me as we're moving. It just occurred to me: is there any way we could bomb the base of the towers
I don't
instead of
have
like trying to
anything-
fly into them?
I don't have anything that I can with.
We could burn them, and they're made out of wood.
The one guard group that came into the town with the dogs, they at this point like turn around and they organize themselves together and they pull out cudgels and they start going to where the brawl is and yelling. And then you see another guard group coming towards the area too, and it looks like it's slowly starting to die down as like people are, getting their last like kicks in. So
How many people are?
it's looking like you're one. I mean, it's done some devastation there. There's quite a few dudes that look rough, but it looks like it's getting quelled now.
How many
Right.
people are around? Like wherever it was.
So there's 20 bandits, give or take, that are dressed nicer than the regular like cudgel wearing like leather armor people. Two ogres that are by his side, just kind of like looking around, and then every once in a while they'll like do something, and he'll like yell back at something. And, like, ooh. And then he's in the middle of it. And he's talking with two hobgoblins. He's like pointing out there.
I propose we make our way around, set that camp on fire, go up the mountain, and find a way to cause a landslide.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
I'm for it.
Minus the slaves that will be caught in the landslide.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
that's just here. If we could control it to just the entrance.
How do we go about doing that?
I don't know. I won't know until we look at the landscape above it.
Could we?
It
Could
is
we?
an option I wanted to present.
Is it possible we could climb one guard tower and then shoot down the others? Are they far apart?
Are they for?
Like are they like farther than longbow range apart?
So if
Hypothetically?
this is if this is like a football field length away,
Okay.
so there you go.
All right.
So that's
That is kind of a far shot.
600 feet.
600 feet.
Yeah. That's out of range. Okay.
yeah. Even with sharpshooter, there's just
Yep.
Well, in that case.
at the very least we can drop down on them from the top and get surprise them enough.
Well, no, wait. If the towers are out of longbow range, then each tower isn't able to be attacked by the other tower, which means we could raid each tower individually until we could raid one, and then they would know we were coming.
I'm just afraid of 2 ogres, a half giant, and 25 men descending on us.
Right.
Which is why we should do it stealthily.
Not
With the
all of us are
stealth
sneaky.
Of a spider. I can turn into a giant spider.
He's very proud of this fact.
And absolutely fuck these guards up. Like, yeah.
Wait, are you Circle of the Moon?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
That
Yeah.
presentation.
Yes. 30 climbing feet. Like,
Could you
I
cast
could get
another
up there and
hand?
poison the shit out of some dudes.
I mean,
Like,
everyone's scared of
I
spiders.
can do it once.
But wait! If he can turn into a giant spider, we could all ride his back up the mountain.
We could,
Oh,
but we still don't
actually-
know what we're going to do when we get there.
So
That's right.
the fight is now contained by the different groups of guards.
Fuck.
We need more chaos.
They're starting to get together and
Wait.
get the people and putting them to
Right.
the sides. The soldiers are at this point. The human that was dressed like in the nice plate armor, he is outside the inn now. And then you do see smoke at the top of it, and they all like kind of look up at the point, and then they start. He starts
from the grave, Raytheely strikes.
he starts like pointing at some of his men, and they look ashamed, and they start grabbing water troughs and like start going inside the building. But he's like now yelling at one of the hobgoblins, and the hobgoblins is like yelling back at him. But they are organizing that area, and those guys are getting together.
It is just 2 people up there.
Yeah.
Does everyone here think that they can take 2 people?
I
I'm a
definitely
little
can
wounded,
take 2
but
people.
I
can-
probably can.
I absolutely can take
Yeah.
2 people.
I can take
You can kill 2 people?
Yeah.
Let's all take a tower.
Is it? I'm not a
Oh,
climber.
God.
Is it possible for me to get up there? Are there like
Are
stairs,
there
ladders?
Ladders?
Yeah. So all of them are on the outside. The way that it is it's a tower with a ladder that goes up in the center of it, and then it has a door, like a trap door.
Okay.
How sturdy is the base of the tower?
So they're very sturdy.
Very
the same
sturdy, okay.
pylons that are used for the fence themselves, which are nice large ones,
Gotcha.
are used for it.
Yeah, so they're not like
Yeah,
clandestine.
no. These have been well made. This has been planned thing. He's gonna
Yeah.
be really pissed.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna take the farthest tower because I think I could probably survive the most arrow shots.
All right.
Oh man.
Sounds good to me.
Fabian, you're still wounded?
Yes.
Vasquez, is this the way we should go? Take out every tower?
Okay. Take out every tower, we'll move from there. If we have to, we need to figure out where we're meeting up.
Where's the emergency rendezvous?
Let's go to your tower since it's the farthest.
Okay. Well, we can do that.
Right. Meet up at your tower. We can make our next move from there. It's also closest to the mountain in case we need to climb.
Correct. Okay. So I'm gonna just start sprinting, beeline around this fence towards the far tower.
Okay.
And I'm trying to stay low to the ground, but if people notice me, I'm just holding my shield over my head.
All right, yeah. Roll me a stealth check.
All right.
Can I roll a perception check for which archer hit Raytheely first?
So you know which tower it was. It was the one that's closest to the tent camps. Yeah.
So this one here.
Corner.
So it was
That's,
like
that's
it was
the
like,
one I'm
What it
taking.
was, it was like zig, like that's what you
Yeah.
saw.
Okay.
I'm going to go to that one.
That's a
Fabian, can you take the one in the front?
What'd you roll?
Yes.
19.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 19.
So Fabian, where are you heading? You trying to do it stealthily?
Yes. Oh my god, yes. Jesus fuck. Now I'm going to hey guys,
I'm coming up!
I'm coming to get your towers, guys.
The pasturated swordfish.
Fuck! That's exactly what I'm doing. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3 on my stone.
Hey guys!
So he just walks up to it and starts climbing it.
No. How tall is the tower?
It's a good 30 feet in the air.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's above the fence itself.
So the I know like the pylons are really sturdy, but what about the actual frame of the building itself? Whenever you get to the top.
Yeah, it's a sturdy.
So it's super sturdy. So like an Eldritch Blast wouldn't like or anything like that.
Nah, I mean after you Eldritch blasted multiple times, maybe
Yeah.
you could start like chipping away at it. But
Yeah, but it would be advantageous.
2d8 plus
Gotcha. Yeah.
1d8
So
for the second
I'd try stealthily climbing up, but obviously it's not going to be
I'm gonna
stealthy.
pry up and-
So
oh, yeah.
No, I was
Baz,
gonna
which
push
one are
them
you
both
at?
away
I'm
out
the one
of-
back here.
Okay.
Guidance, for what it's worth.
And if it doesn't work, I can
Roll me
just
stealth. Are you trying to do it stealthily?
slashing flourish.
17, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
17.
Yeah, you seem to not be noticed. There's not many people at that camp anyway. And Nerithian, which one are you going into?
That one.
Okay.
And I just fucking rolled a 5 plus 6.
Okay, so
stealth.
similarly, you see, haha! Nerithian
Which
just
honestly
kinda
makes
run.
sense. At this point, I'm absolutely just
kinda
hate
booking
climbing
it.
that
You see
tower
the
to
guys-
kill that guy.
Yeah, they watch you run towards it. Like kind of shrug, like what the?
What the heck?
Laren, which one?
That one.
Okay.
So
You trying to do it stealthily or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20 plus 7, so it's a 27.
Yeah. So, like, a dude walks by you, and like literally just walks by you and doesn't even look at you. And you just kind of, and you get there and start helping up.
And then you Naruto up the tower.
All right. So I'm gonna do each of these towers individually.
All right.
They all look the same, so we only need to draw one map.
Can you? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
This is gonna be sweet. I'm really
Yes, very.
excited.
This plan is a roller coaster.
yes,
Yeah.
it is very much so.
It goes from being like, okay, we're getting
Yeah,
somewhere,
we're
to
gonna-
being like, oh shit, to being like, oh, okay.
Make a
So we're
make
gonna
a
stay here
perfect
tonight.
square
We were
with
freeing
those
slaves
measurements,
tonight.
and then put a trap.
3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna try to convince
Yeah, just
them
make
to.
a perfect square with
I don't-
those measurements.
I do want to be totally clear though. This entire degrading of plans was completely my fault.
And then trapdoor.
Also
is
my fault, honestly, because I just absolutely misunderstood what was going on.
Trapdoor.
All right.
All right. So who wants to be the lucky one?
I have a plan
Can I
already.
get mine out of the way because I don't think it's gonna go well?
Sure.
Aw. Believe in yourself, Baz.
No, that's just almost useless on her own.
So there is no lock on it, but if you try to do it stealthily, just give me a
Guidance.
yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I'm good at that. Fuck. Less fuck. 13.
Last fuck.
Okay. Yeah. So try to lift it up and you.
I believe in you.
All right.
In the distance.
I don't believe in you. You're my friend.
You're my best friend.
All right. So it opens and you see both of those guys turn around and look and go, "Who are you?"
I am the Watchtower inspector.
Maintenance.
How long does your
Deception, please.
Oh shit!
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Uh,
Yeah, so. Please. That's actually not terrible. That's 17.
All right. Come on in. What's going down there?
Some serious tomfuckery. That's what I'm up here to inspect. What the fuck are you guys doing?
We're watching out for things. There's a bloody bird that's trying to drop firebombs
A
on
bird?
things.
There's a brawl going on in the center of town and you're worried about the bird?
What do you need to inspect? Here's my bow. Here's our arrows. There's two of us.
Here, let me see your bows. I'm gonna chuck him off the tower.
Oh my god.
that is. Oh god, I love it.
What the bloody hell did you do that for?
I'm gonna inflict wounds on one of them.
Okay. Initiative.
quick recap. Vazra just
Which one?
got the guard to hand them her bows. Well, she
Just give me your bows.
Let me see those.
Oh yeah, these seem to be up to code. Too bad you won't be needing them.
Oh god.
9, but do I get a surprise round?
Yeah, that's the surprise round. Oh my life.
Nice. That was awesome.
They're like, what's the?
I thought my plan was going to be fun.
All right,
was
go
very
ahead and,
wrong.
Make my attack.
yeah, who you doing it towards?
They're both the same, right?
Yeah, do you do it to blue or gray?
I'll go blue. I get advantage because surprise, right?
I just like to look that way.
That was a scary look. I was like dead on.
Yeah.
Athletics to toss them off of the fucking.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really think about that.
I get advantage because
I mean-
surprise, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
trying to toss them off.
Fuck. 15, I think.
Yeah, these are not your average looking dudes, but you do 15 damage.
No, 15
A
hit.
15 hit. You hit. They're just wearing leather armor. So,
Cool.
They're fancy, but they're still wearing less than good stuff.
so the befuddled
Oh,
guy.
I gotta find Trey after this.
What the?
Oh yeah. What? Who cares about Trey?
I do.
I hope he burned to death.
Burned right to death.
Roll with that every
sure he
time.
died.
24 points of damage.
24 point. Oh, my.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so
What are you saying?
So the guy has like a scar on his face. It's healed. It just goes. Like his skin just.
Did you say blue or gray? Your insides are now you're not up to
I'm
code.
no good. I'm no good on my own.
I'm not.
dead.
Mother of God!
Watch out! I'm super weak.
Top of the round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, top of the round.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
inflict wounds.
Oh my gosh.
16.
Yep. Yeah, he is like, mother of
Fucking
As
Christ.
his friend's skull
Holy
just like
fucking
appears with the flesh like pulled off of it.
This is gonna go horribly, she says as she murders 2 people.
That's terrible. That's 5 points of
Oh god.
Yeah, that went from 24 to 5 really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he pulls out a sword. Short sword.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What's your AC?
not a good.
18.
Yeah, he misses both times.
Dope.
You go.
Nice. Damn.
I'll whack
It's
at
a
him.
little off. He's like,
Yeah, I'll whack at him with my short sword. That's 11.
okay, you miss. He had a hangnail, and you just made his pinky fall off with the inflict wounds. Like,
No, that was my short sword. Short sword.
and I know I was talking.
Oh,
about
okay,
with
gotcha,
the-
gotcha.
Yeah, you didn't hit him with your. And he multi-attacks you again, and he guts you once.
God. But you can only get gutted once.
That's all I
Well,
need.
he shoves it slightly into your side for 3 damage.
Okay.
Gutted. It's a loose term in D&D.
Sorry.
It's-
I'm being pedantic.
It's like anime where they bleed a lot, but they never die of blood loss.
Make a wisdom save.
Or how people in Soul Calibur get hit by swords all the time and never get cut in half.
Wisdom 15.
Yeah, Siegfried.
Same thing with
Makes it-
Injustice.
Yeah.
Someone gets pierced by
2 misses.
Ocean Man.
Wisdom save.
Aquaman's trident and then
I
still
mean,
live.
6.
Ocean Man
Fails.
is technically more correct. Because he's not made
11
of
points of necrotic damage.
How is it, what is the spell?
Tell the dead.
Okay, yeah. So this onerous bell kind of like rings out, and like the vibrations take the already missing finger, and then you just see like the blood veins in his arm just kind of, and like his blood just kind of spills out of his own pores on his body. He's like, ah! Switches hands, and he hits once. Yay! You got this. 5 damage.
Something
So
tells me the archers aren't too good with their short swords.
Well, I mean, my AC is relatively high. I'm gonna attack him with my short sword.
Okay.
18.
You hit.
8 points of damage.
And he is dead. As you got him.
Nice.
All right, now who wants to be next?
Can I?
Yeah, swap places.
I just...
May I have the archers? Cool. Wherever you guys are, have you start out there. Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
And you were, yeah, because you were stealthy. They don't even know you're coming
11.
up.
Okay, yeah. Hey, who goes there?
Don't worry about it too much. Everything's fine. There's just a brawl going on. I'm just... I just need you guys to run, please. I don't want to kill you. I say as I just get up.
Initiative.
Yeah, 17.
All right. You go first. Yeah, they turn around like, kill us!
I'm just gonna run up to this guy and just fucking stab him. That's a 20.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah,
You rapier.
yeah.
Like you literally,
8
like
points
you
of
literally
damage
does
into
like
Okay,
that.
yeah. Into his, stab him in his side. He's kind of caught off guard a little bit. All right, the 2 of them attack you. 1 misses. Yeah, what's your AC again?
18.
They let's see, where is it? Yeah, they both hit. They both miss. So one of them shoots his air like, and the other one pulls out a short sword. All right, here you go.
Okay,
I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to kill you.
Don't make me.
Don't make me do this.
Okay, I'm just... It's... 5, 10, 15.
Oh.
Mistakes were made. Wait, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, damn
Over
it.
here like I'm
It is
mad.
kind of amazing that the guy that can talk his way through a wall is like, I'm going to kill you.
Well,
They're like, what?
it was very much me not wanting to just steal what she did. Because I would feel bad about that.
What Vazir did. That was my own twist. I'm still thinking it up.
Well, those are in common on the
Guard
same
tower
wavelength, so.
We're so different, but so similar.
I'm just gonna 5-foot step here. I'm just gonna stab him again. Why not?
I'm picturing you laughing while you're doing all this.
That's a 14 to hit.
Stab you.
Yeah, you missed.
Oh, okay.
So one hits you with a sword, the other one hits you with the one shot with a bow.
But
You take 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. First time
Alright.
I've taken damage today.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arrow like kind of hits you in the side, and then he slices you while you look over at it.
I'm very sorry. I'm gonna just cast
I think
Thunder
you guys
Wave.
are gonna like what I'm going to do.
Thunderwave. Oh. Oh.
No channel difference.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What's the DC?
15. Constitution.
what did you do?
Thunder Wave.
They both fell.
Oh, well, it actually, that's the thing, is I was like, it couldn't hit him, so it only hits
Okay.
that dude.
Yeah.
So he goes flying.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's dead because he takes
30 feet worth of fall damage.
he takes 9 points of thunder damage and then plummets to the ground.
Yeah,
Thunder's
so you go, and you like kind of hear like a, and then you see this guy goes, ah!
And then
he like hits the side, and then he falls into the barbs of the fence.
and then I'm just gonna run up to him and
People
say,
in the slave pit
very-
go,
That's kind of metal.
start running away from it.
and I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna just go, I'm sorry. I warned you.
Man.
All right. He gets a hit with a short sword for 3 damage.
Is Thunderwave a bonus action?
Thunderwave is an action.
All right, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also know
This is going bad for the scouts.
I'm just gonna.
thunder waves will happen.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action heal myself real quick.
And imagine, we got to this town like 4 hours ago.
It's already on fire and
It's
filled with
pretty
bodies.
amazing our potential for ultimate chaos in such a short amount of time.
For sure.
There's got to be at least one guy in the town that's like,
Okay.
this has to be those fucking new guys. Like, there's no fucking way. This has never happened
This is
before.
obviously those renegades. Oh, it's his turn. I healed myself with healing word.
Curse you, renegades. It's Trey.
lot.
He's like,
Take 4
son
damage.
of a bitch.
He comes back as a recurring villain,
I'm flying town.
like half burned.
Trey the bastard.
Actually,
Our Gilgamesh.
Just
Yeah,
gonna,
pretty much.
not that one. Okay, that's much better. That's 21 to hit.
Always.
Yeah.
This guy has not been hurt yet.
That's going to be 10 damage to him. I've used
just
those all.
10.
Just 10.
10
He
damage.
slices at you again and misses both times.
Yeah. Just please don't. That's a it hits. It's a high. It's a 22.
Oh, was it a natural? Was it a crit there?
No, it's a 22. That's 8.
Okay. So yeah, he's still up, but he looks rough.
That's buddy, just please run.
I will avenge my friend.
Jeff.
The friend I know his name.
Misses both times.
You had your chance. Please just. Oh wow, nope. That's 11. God damn it.
All right. At this point, it's like.
Just
All right. He swings at you twice and misses again.
Oh my god.
that's a 15 to hit.
Oh yay! Nope.
No.
Yes. Yeah. You hit.
Oh okay. I got excited for a second. 12
12. Oh, and with that, you lop off his head.
Whoa!
with my rapier.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
With
stabbed
that,
through the throat.
You stabbed through the throat. Yeah.
Just
All right. Who wants to be next?
I'll go next.
Yeah.
that was so.
I think my bird dying earned me the last spot.
Still trying to recover.
Slide hand check.
Slide hand check.
That is 10. What do you add for slide? Oh, yeah, 3. So that's 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We're all
Hey.
failing terribly at this.
Only
Look
the
at you.
first part.
Look at his eyes. This is weird.
Yeah. I say, Everett sent me. We need you to tend to the brawlers down in the center of town.
Deception.
You can't.
Fuck! That is, 12.
Shoot his hands off and send him down through that. Initiative.
Gotcha. I tried.
This was a fuck
That's
fest.
3. That's 12.
This whole
you're good.
episode
I go?
has been a fuck.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I said, go check on them.
I'm gonna go up to
Everyone
this
gets
guy,
back.
and
I
I'm
did.
going to swing and crossbow.
No, technically not.
Swinging crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you said you swung your crossbow for a
I'm
second
gonna
there. I was
swing my
like,
crossbow at
What's
him.
wrong?
do you ever run out of arrows?
So that was a 19 plus 3, so that's 22, and then that is a d6.
To make this smooth, they have ACs of 13.
Oh, okay.
Good to
nice.
know.
Good to
Sure.
know. And then that was 6 damage with the sword, and natural 20 on the hand crossbow. So that's
And max
and max
Max
damage. So
damage.
that's 9. So we're at 6, 9, and then do you double the 9?
No, you double
No,
the dice.
you double the dice, so it's
So-
12 plus.
Yeah, it's 12 plus 3, so that's 15, and then the 6 that I had earlier, so 21 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So you slice him and then you shoot the crossbow just perfect that it goes through his mouth and like comes out the back of his head. He's like,
That's a good look.
Is he
yeah,
dead?
he's still up.
Oh my god.
He looks rough.
How much damage did
the
we just
power,
take?
the
21.
power of that like crossbow bolt like gave him whiplash.
Yeah.
And he misses you. The other guy shoots at you. What's your AC?
15.
2 hits. 13 damage. Fuck! 2 arrows perfectly hit you.
Damn.
We're not gonna lose anyone other than Fabian.
Fabian might die.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh fuck.
He has no spell slots.
Yeah, no spell slots left. Yeah, so,
This is a big oof.
alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing on him again.
okay.
Don't forget, surviving
So-
is also winning.
Roll.
Yes.
Roll your first attack and tell me if it hits.
Yep.
And then tell me the damage.
Yep.
And then you roll your second attack.
Gotcha.
Don't want to waste your second attack on
Nope.
a dead body.
That did not freaking hit.
Okay,
That was
sword.
5. Yeah.
Slices up.
Yep.
Crossbow.
That is a 13. So 13 was their AC. So that's
What's
good.
your minimum damage?
Minimum damage was plus 3, so 3. So
Okay,
we'll
yeah.
4.
So, yeah. You shoot him. You just like, and you like don't even look and just like fire, like get the guy on the other cheek,
Nice.
and he
Wow.
falls dead. And look at the other guy. He pulls his bow. You can move if you would like.
I mean, he's got range, so it's not really going to make any difference.
Well, no, if you do, he can't shoot you.
Oh, yeah.
And they're worse with the swords than they are with their arrows.
Right there. Getting right on him.
Multi-attack
Alright.
with sword is
And
still...
he like as you're
This
running
one
towards
hit
him,
is
he
like
goes,
3 damage.
Fuck up every bullshit. Anyway,
Maybe you should have
Miss,
played the
miss.
bard, dude.
Nice. All right, so
I
I've
like it.
used 4 crossbow bolts today, so I need to remember that.
Okay.
and then I'm going to do the same thing, swinging crossbow again. So that's a miss, and then that is a 13. So the hand crossbow is a hit.
That's it. Man, that crossbow's doing work.
Yeah, it is.
It's honestly a great feat.
And that's 5 damage.
Not what I would
Five
expect
damage.
on a warlock, but
Yep.
Alrighty, he doesn't look too bad off. You like kind of pop him once with in the shoulder. He misses both times.
See?
I'm
All
switching dice.
No!
Don't switch
No!
dice.
Don't!
mercy.
All right, so I guess I'm going to just do the same thing again.
We need all the help we can get at this point. Dice gods,
We
please.
still have a boss fight waiting.
That is a 20.
I have
No,
one spell
no.
slot.
So,
Is it natural 20?
no.
Okay.
So that's 8
I also am out of
damage
inspirations.
plus. That is a 10. Yes, 8 damage.
You damage?
Yep.
Alright, still up. Still kicking.
Yep.
Has it been 10 minutes since the ogre fight?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
And he misses. You said 15,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah.
Trying to
And then
get
he
either
hits you.
inspiration.
Yeah, I don't have it. It's
8
okay.
damage.
Okay.
I can, I'll
Yeah, he
I'll
like
do
he
okay.
he hits you like amazingly with the
I
sword. He
trust you'll be
swings
okay.
first,
It's just
and
could
then
help.
he was kind of doing the same thing where he'd swing up and then swing forward. And this time he swings up and then he swings down and you duck right into it.
Damn. Okay. Well, this is my last stitch. So, my greatest opportunity of doing the most damage is that combo. So, I'm going to try
Yeah.
it again. So, that is a 19.
Hit.
Oh, 6, so that's 9 damage.
Okay, still up.
Natural 20.
We're not gonna lose.
And it was a 1, so that's 2. Yeah, 2 plus 3, so 5.
Okay,
So that's 14 damage.
so yeah, you slice him and then like you kind of kick off with your foot and he goes to the edge of it and then you shoot him right in the throat as his guard goes back.
Yes!
All
Oh,
right,
shit,
Common,
that was
you're up.
close.
Me? What?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
you-
gonna go last.
Okay, all right.
Plan to
So-
get us out of the boss fight.
So
Nice. Good.
I climb up the
Meet up
ladder
everybody.
and I go up to the trapdoor and I knock.
Oh,
One
this
guy
is
looks
gonna
down.
be
Hi, my name's Common. I'm a forest spirit from the Blackwoods, the Briarwoods, and I'm here to grant you a couple of wishes if you can help save me from the fire that's raging in your town. Is that a persuasion or a deception?
Roll me deception.
Okay, cool. Because it's technically true. I'm not from the anyway.
Yeah.
So deception. I'm not really much of a liar. It's a 9.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, let me up and I'll explain everything.
Okay, yeah. Come on up.
So
Hey, he's going to grant us magical wishes if you save the town from fire.
Well, actually, I have to confess, I was lying a bit about that. No, see, the thing is that I am an Eladrin, and I'm from the
The
Feywild.
other guy moves towards you like,
Yeah.
listen. Yeah.
But the thing is that I previously was a mercenary. Have you heard of the Band of the Falling Star? Making them roll intelligence check. Fuck.
Band of the, I think I heard of a band called Metallica. No Band of the Fallen Star, sorry.
Well, it was about 40 years ago. Now, what I'm getting at is that the way that your camp has been set up is unfeasible in the long term. You see the fire down there in the town.
Right.
Now, that's happened because people have been upset at the slaving and raping and all kinds of things like that.
Oh.
Now, not only that, but you've also gone around and started sacking villages for gold and stuff. Now, the reason that doesn't work is because you can only sack a village once, and then you take all their resources, and then they're gone. So, the problem is that if you're a mercenary, you have to find a way to work with civilians. Because if you start taking everything from them, then eventually you're either going to run out of civilians to steal from, or you're going to find people who are stronger than you to come and kill you. So the thing is that the only way that you could really survive tonight is if you leave now.
You know what, but that's what I was saying. We need to unionize. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, not only that, but
I don't know, Zachary. Roll me a persuasion check.
Sure. I'm better at persuading. That's 13.
Screw this stuff. I'm leaving. And the two of them say, "Oh hell!" If he's leaving, he gives you the bow. Watch this force. Don't tell Everett.
Yeah, no problem.
Go down.
The barbarian is the one who
And I reach for my warhammer, and I'm so tempted to just drop it on them while they're going down the ladder.
Do it.
But I'm not, because I'm chaotic good, not chaotic neutral.
And they walk
And you know
off.
what? Maybe I'll run into them someday, and they'll think about what I said.
Okay, now Narithian.
He made a lot of sense. In the economic progress and political things. All right,
That was the only one that didn't result in combat.
So you don't need
Hell
to do
yeah.
a sleight of hand check for me because actually, I shouldn't have even had him do a sleight of hand check. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check. I'll be
Okay.
nice.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, yeah. What do you want? Y'all talk like this.
They thought you could use another bow.
All right, Elf, come on up.
Oh, that's excellent.
I love how that didn't require any.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we could.
So now I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
High five! Yeah!
Which
It's doing
affects
my
him and him.
What's the radius on that?
Oh, 15-foot
feet.
cube around him.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, maybe I
This
should have
is
took shatter.
Easy.
Yeah.
Everything's for you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with that.
No, I kind of disagree. Actually.
I mean, it's
Sorry.
not going to be easy soon, so I figured I'd throw you guys
I have a
All
plan.
right. I'm not complaining.
I'm
Don't-
waiting
don't
for the
tease them.
plan before I do anything this time.
And that is actually it. First.
I never-
Now the thunders have gone off in the guard towers and people have fallen and bloodied themselves on the fences.
And some people have deserted.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, so Thunder Wave.
All right.
They roll their. What's your DC?
That's gonna be, or my
Yeah, they
my
failed.
saving throw.
They failed. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Or-
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
they fail.
Yeah, I think it was 12.
That's
but, yeah.
fine.
Thank you. I
So they
appreciate
take 2d8, but
So
yeah,
what do
they
you say
failed,
whenever
so.
you Thunder Wave?
This is for the bird.
And they flip you the bird. It's like-
I was actually hoping one of them passed because I was going to turn into a bear and fucking eat them.
well, he's-
Okay.
Chaotic neutral, everybody.
and with that,
Okay.
Aw.
as you Thunder Wave, and you hear like, so all of a sudden you hear, doo, doo, and then like from the, as you guys kind of go and look and appraise everything in each of your individual towers, you look down and you see Everett look up at the one tower that does the Thunder Wave and then the other tower that does the Thunder Wave. And then he pulls his warhammer out and it crackles, and his crown glows, and he points the ogre towards one of them. The ogre's towards one of them, and then he points the other guys towards the
How
other.
far
and he
away
starts
are they?
following them. They're far away. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. We know it's late.
We ran a little late.
Yeah,
We love you.
Next week we'll be out here, and we'll see what other shenanigans this group can do.
Oh God.
Night, everybody.